What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Lazy Sunday live stream here on Out of the Basement. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
Sup, guys?
And we are also joined by our good friend, Tommy, a.k.a. Blitz Transmissions.
What's going on, gang? It's always an honor to be invited back on Lazy Snud Day. I really appreciate it. It's always an honor.
All right, good night.
It truly is a lazy snud day because there ain't shit to talk about,
brothers.
Black Series wise,
brothers. I woke up this morning and I was just staring at the ceiling, going, "Oh my goodness!" Like we have absolutely no Black Series to talk about, no news, no reveals.
It's because the line's dead.
I felt so bad because I invited Tommy on the stream last minute, and I was like, "Shoot, am I gonna have to cancel this Blitz Transmissions Sunday?"
It would have been good because I had to cancel on you guys last week, so it would have been tipped at that,
Right. Would have been good. But no, we're happy to have you here. We're going to be talking about a classic Black Series survey from back in the day. And we do have a small amount of news.
Yes, we do.
And of course, we are finally spinning the wheel of Rebo this stream, and that is going to be a 2-winner wheel this month because we skipped last month entirely because there was too much going on. We had too much stuff and things going on. So 2 winners. Whoever gets eliminated first is going to win, and whoever gets eliminated last.
Yeah, let's show that right away. Channel membership. Link right here. Join Basement Battalion.
Yep.
Look at all these prizes.
The Wheel of Rebo is for Basement Battalion members, so you have to be Basement Battalion to get your name on the wheel. So if you are Basement Dweller, consider upgrading, because we got a lot of good figures here that we're ready to give away.
Yeah.
Sir.
I don't see any Hot Toys on there.
No Hot Toys. All right, I'm out.
All right, that's it.
Yep. Tommy, it was a pleasure getting to see you in person and hang out yet again at ICC Con 2025.
Dude. Yeah, it was awesome to see people I've already seen before, like you guys.
All right, I'm out. I'm out. Oh my god, my poor Zoo.
Oh, Zooey, we love him.
We love him.
Hey, Chaotic Clouds coming
grief.
in with 10 gifted Out of the Basement channel memberships. As always, I feel like this is Chaotic's signature move here.
Right.
We got the Max Rebo Experience, the Perceptor, good old Tom, Scotty N99, Darth Stargazer, TVC Mackin, who was also at ICC Con, Pistol
True.
Pete, Broadway J3D1, Chi Chi Collects, Primurian, and Mark Attack.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
You
Thank
guys
Chaotic.
all got gifted channel memberships. I'm like pretty certain those are Basement Battalion, so you'll be on the wheel of Rebo today.
The wheel.
No matter where you win,
Speaking,
or no matter where you live, if you
Yeah.
win, we will ship it to you.
That's true. That's true. Hey, there's Michael.
What's up, Michael?
We also met him at the convention.
True.
Yeah, Michael was a stud at ICC Con, dude. Came and dropped me off some Yinglings and dropped the boys off some Trulies.
Yes.
The room
right.
sale.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Hell
That
yeah.
was awesome.
Love it.
We do have some channel anniversaries to go through. We got Craft 3D Creations. It's been a channel member for 31 months. Appreciate you. Also
Awesome.
nice to meet you as well at the convention. And thank you for the painted Grogu rock. I've got it on display now.
Yep.
Dill, what's up? Member for 30 months.
What up, dude?
We got Bobcat, who we also met
Black Series
at the
6
con.
inch, yeah. Black Series.
Yeah.
I want more of that, bro. Where's these streams? Are they going to do a June stream?
I hope. I mean, I would have to imagine so.
I want them.
Hunter, 39 months to kick Tommy off the stream.
All right.
All right, bye. Wait. Bly, $2.
But wait, it cancels out. It cancels out with hello there.
Uh-oh.
It cancels out. So Bly has to
Oh!
send us more money.
Oh!
Actually, and it was a penny
It's a
more.
penny
It's
more.
a penny
yeah.
more. So we
a
gotta
penny more.
and not a penny over. I gotta give that one to Hello There Collectibles.
Gotta give that one to hello there. Not Obi-Wan. Thank you for being a member for 12 months. James
yeah.
Wade has been a member for 29 months. Seems like only yesterday. I mean, for real. When we see the crazy 29 months, it's insane. But
Dude,
we
there's like
appreciate-
44
Yeah,
months.
I was about
like,
to say, well,
there's
here's
some crazy-
Infernal.
Wild.
45 months.
3 months away from the Dark Trooper helmet. I'm so excited to see that helmet.
We got
In the
Fig,
chat.
who's also been a member for 45 months. There was a point where all the fine gentlemen on screen were 6 feet from the ledge on the 9th floor.
That's true.
Yeah.
And we were thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down.
Yep. Wilbon and I were giving the entire hotel a nice a cappella concert at 1 a.m. There you go.
What did Warwick Davis think of that, Tommy?
I don't know.
Yeah, you think Warwick's a Creed fan?
He probably is. I feel like he enjoys a little bit of, a little bit of rock, a little bit. I feel like he's a grunge fan,
Oh, yeah. I could see it. Having a good time in the 90s, listening to Nirvana, playing the Leprechaun.
Dude.
Architect, thanks for being a member for 13 months. We've got Jedi Master Tony G, who has
We would be
become
honored if you would join us.
a YouTube channel member.
Look at
Thank you
that.
so much.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate that. We've got Strictly Star Wars, Maxine, who's been a member for 1 month. Figure Ball, who's been a member for 24 months. 2 years. Can I get a refund? We'll work on that. We'll look into
Yeah.
it.
Jonathan Anderson, member for 34 months. Might as well show off. You might as well, right?
Yeah, I'm liking all these little anniversary... Because I think you get one a month.
We got Dr. Forgan,
Heck yeah.
member for 25 months.
I got to give a shout out to Dr. Forgon for finding me the Hot Toys Clone Wars Obi-Wan at his local comic shop for retail.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I did see that.
that's dope.
Yeah.
That is sick.
Kobe Osborne, thank you for being a member for 26 months. Lots of membership
Oh, swap.
anniversaries.
Oh, snap. And I,
We would be
Swifty,
honored. if you would
upgrading their
join
membership to Basement Battalion. Look at that.
Dude,
And
the profile picture goes crazy. A penguin with a lightsaber.
Also, shout out to Troy. Just found this channel yesterday as I'm starting a Trooper collection. Great videos. I appreciate that.
Nice.
And that is
Thank
why,
you, Troy.
to all my fellow content creators out there, treat every video as if it's someone's first time discovering your channel, because it will be.
Based.
Don't do it.
Put in that extra effort.
Yeah. I hope you're collecting clone troopers, bro.
Yeah.
Ah, Stormtroopers. Yeah, Troy, what is it? What is it?
What?
Shout out to R2 Drew 2. Excited to join the live stream after too many overbooked Sundays. No more booked Sundays for you, bro.
That's
Thank
right.
you, dude.
We also got Troy here.
You too?
What's up, my dudes?
Hey.
Got to give that one to Troy. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
Yep.
What's next for the Black Series? Well, we'll show you.
Ooh.
We'll show you.
Swap.
Yeah. It's all downhill. Well, the line's actually canceled if you saw Mr. Stevie's poll.
Yes, they're actually going to get rid
Line's
of all
dead.
the funding and transfer it over to TVC so that we can get TVC
Good night.
Acolyte figures.
Yep. I was going to say, but TVC's also making the full transition into only new media. So it's going to be
Yeah.
what the fans of TVC want, new media
New
slop.
pink.
So
Yeah.
What up, the Watcher?
Hey.
Six Society's been a member for 33 months. Stu John Jedi member for 10 months.
Nice.
nice.
Let's get it. Oh, everything Black Series and a few hot toys.
What about the
Whoa.
client?
Wow. Are you going to
Whoa.
army build the client?
Yeah.
You know what? That needs to be Moon Jockey's next video. Army building the client. How about that?
Oh my
I
gosh.
want to see that one.
Army build the client.
He's in my sell pile.
Make the client the rarest Black Series figure of all time.
Yeah.
Bro, look at my sell pile.
Dude, look at the slop.
Or maybe he can use a shrink machine and turn them all to 3 3/4 scale.
Yes.
That'd be a get rich quick scheme right there.
Dude. TVC fans would be going crazy for the most flash in the pan character. Guy in coat.
Bro, Werner Herzog. That's all I got. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I do love Werner Herzog.
Yeah.
It's
Shout out to Walking Carpet here for the 10 pounds. Evening Gents went to a toy fair today and bought some vintage goodness. Always look forward to Sunday night OOTB. That's awesome.
yeah.
I appreciate you.
What do you mean Sunday night? It's only one. I don't know how time works.
He lives in the future. Why didn't you warn us?
Yeah. What the hell? But
We
thank
got
you, Walking
Chaotic
Carpet.
Clouds. He's been a member for 10 months. Hot Toy Deluxe Dewback and Sand Trooper just showed up at my door. Wow.
Let me borrow it, Chaotic. Let me borrow it.
You
I
just bought
wanna-
that and you're gifting 10 subs, bro? Holy crap.
I just want to play with it. Just let me play.
Rich flexing. What's going on with that, dude?
Dude,
That's cool, man.
Justin, imagine taking the Hot Toys Dewback and Sand Trooper to the dunes.
Let's do it.
Put it in direct sunlight so it melts.
And sand to get sand in the joints and yeah.
Dude, that's a great idea.
That-
People would love that.
I live in the future, 9 p.m. to be exact. Nate, your K2SO will take a dive around 7 p.m. I warned you.
No. It's
Dude.
gonna be the Jedi Survivor one too because of that damn backpack.
Yeah, my K2SO did take a shelf dive and the head snapped off.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
How high
so
up off the ground was he?
It was very high.
Oh, okay.
Very, very high. So
Damn.
I'm going to have to buy another one. I was going to look at the new Andor one, but it's not even in stock on Amazon, probably because of the scene in Andor. You know, he had the badass hallway scene,
Oh yeah.
and
That's-
now people
Wait, so
probably
he's
want the
he's
figure.
out of stock right now?
Not on, like, Big Bad, I don't think,
okay.
but
I was gonna say that's crazy because that's also like the 50th release of
Well,
K2SO.
and also, if you, Zuboy and I were talking about this, this is actually the first time they've ever properly decoed K2SO because he.
Don't tell me that, Tommy.
Let me show you.
No, I don't want to buy another K2SO.
All right, so you guys are gonna make fun of me because I have a K2SO for my Rogue One shelf and one for my Andor shelf. So
I think that's perfectly valid.
okay, so this is the reissue that they did 5 years ago or a few years ago now for the 5-year anniversary of Rogue One.
Okay.
See how he has the orange stripe at the hips?
Mm-hmm.
That's not accurate to K2SO. That's accurate to other KX droids. They did it correctly on the newer version, Andor.
Lance Veerluke, too much paint.
So
Yeah.
they got to take paint away and make it more accurate. That's a Hasbro dream come true.
No, bro. They did it on purpose. They thought it was a good idea, just like removing thigh swivel. I swear. It was
Yes.
only out of the goodness of their heart. But yes, technically this guy's more accurate now.
Okay, all right.
Yes, sir, you got gifted a membership, so enjoy.
Ooh.
You'll get to watch Figure It Out the moment it goes up. The moment I upload it and finalize everything, which is usually Tuesday night.
True. Matthias has got it right. Figure standing on the edge of the shelf, and the Jeff Hardy intro just starts playing.
Yep.
Oh man.
Alrighty, boys.
Yeah, Fig dated paint apps.
There it is,
Hell
brother.
yeah.
Is that our new what is it? Crusade on Black Series is dated paint apps.
Yeah, there's too many paint apps.
Weathering that's not in the dot matrix is dated paint apps, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Hand painted is so 20.
That is like
2020.
that is just the Black Series villain. Like someone who prefers no thigh swivel, dot matrix paint apps. Like the
Black Series
inaccurate
Joker?
K2 color. Yeah, it's like chaos. Just absolute chaos.
Dude, GI, I still have the original K2SO with the red eyes.
Oh wow.
Yep. Super inaccurate.
Yeah.
I guess
how
in
about
some like promo art he had red eyes. They fixed it pretty quickly though.
Oh God, no, Brandon. He's here. He's taking the wrong message.
No. No.
that? Too many paint apps.
Brother, no. Brandon,
die
stick
with that.
around. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say we need to do what they do with the Warhammer 40K. Give me just a grayscale figure that I can paint on my own.
Yes.
All right, Tommy's out. We can't have that. We can't have him spreading that propaganda in here. But
And charge me
Brandon,
3 times as much.
Yes.
Hero Collections. Stick around, because I think you'll be very interested in our main topic of the show today.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun. But before we do that, let's get into the small little tiny amount of Black Series news. We have some good news. So we're going to go head over to yakface.com, the absolute goat. So it looks like there's a new Black Series wave hitting New Zealand.
That's crazy.
So he writes, the newest wave of Black Series has been found in New Zealand at the warehouse in Puke.
Yeah, I'm sure it's puke. Puke.
Puka
Puka
Kohe.
I think maybe.
Puke. He's gonna puke.
Shout out Thomas M for this picture. So yeah, this is the newest mainline Black Series wave, which is the
Nice.
Night Trooper
Dude.
from Ahsoka, Chewie and Han from 77.
It's a good wave. It's a good wave.
It's a good wave.
Marin, Night Sister Marin from Jedi Survivor, and Ezra Bridger from Peridia from the Ahsoka series.
Hell yeah.
This is honestly a very, very solid wave because they're all just good looking figures. You know, even the ones that aren't for my shelf. You know, that Ezra looks amazing. That Night Sister Marin looks amazing. The new Chewie's going to be awesome.
Oof.
It'll be good to have a more modern Han.
Yeah. So I'm thinking Chewie will definitely be like top 10 worthy for this year. I'm thinking.
It certainly
Yeah.
seems like it.
Yeah.
All new sculpt. Finally going to be able to hold his bowcaster for the first time in the Black Series. Chewie's going to be able to shoulder it too.
Tilt his head, you know?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh!
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy to finally. It feels like such a long time coming for a character like Chewbacca, just because they've been
Oh, yeah.
reusing that tired ass body for so long.
Yeah. They really ran that mold into the ground.
Bro, like unbelievably so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost as bad as Vader.
Yeah, the Vader
The-
legs.
especially the legs, bro.
Someone needs to infiltrate the Hasbro factory and break that leg mold. Just like slam it on
That-
the ground or
There
something.
needs to be like some espionage, like some mission. Send in Ethan Hunt, bro. Tom Cruise, he still has it in him. Break the
Dude,
molds.
who could run
Hashtag-
faster, Tom Cruise or Tommy?
No, we
Get
need
him,
to send,
Tommy.
we got to send in Nate with the ski mask on. That's what we got to
Ski mask and my 3D printed Han Solo blaster.
There we go.
Right. We need to make that emoji. We actually have so many emojis that we hit our cap to where we actually need more channel members to unlock more slots. That hasn't
We
happened
need
in like
more
years.
channel
Is
members.
that a thing?
You hear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you first start, it's like get 10 channel members to unlock additional emoji slots, and then it's like 50, 100, or like whatever it is.
Wow.
So we have like 20 something emojis. And I
hear
went
that,
to go
chat?
add some more, and I was like, oh, we actually need more channel members to unlock more slots.
Okay. Chaotic Clouds, get on
It's up to you guys. It's
Yeah.
up to you guys.
It's out of our hands. We want to add more emojis.
So, Tommy, let me ask you, is this a whole waiver for you? Because I feel like it would be.
It is, yeah. So Han and Chewie are obvious for me. I can retire my current Chewie and replace it with this one. I have a whole shelf of Ahsoka figures here, so those Ahsoka figures are a definite for me as well. And obviously Marin. I mean, I love the Jedi games. Love the Jedi games.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited for this whole wave.
Oh, my gosh.
Bro's going for it.
Bro
Chaotic's
is going
crazy.
crazy. Shout out to Chaotic Clouds once again. That's 20 memberships this stream. We got Rogue
Jeez.
Killer, Phantom Menace Dennis. What up? Saw him at
Hey.
ICC Con.
My boy.
Mark D. McAllister, Black Mandalorian, Monado, Steve, Gabriel, Mr. Meowiawa, JZ Glazier, and Collector Khan.
Hey.
You guys all got gifted channel memberships. Thank you so much, Chaotic. I also want to point out there's like a community leaderboard thing. Let me share my screen. So here's our little. That's when we kicked out Tommy. I was like, what's going on? Check this out, Nate. There's a new YouTube live stream chat feature called Community Leaderboard, and
Oh,
they get
snap.
like XP. Like, what does this XP
What?
go towards?
You got to level up. Level up your chat.
Is this the YouTube live stream battle pass?
Bro, like
I got a new skin for my YouTube app.
shout out shout out to the watcher, Craft 3D, Comrade
Hey.
Bobcat. Luke, you're in fourth place. Although I guess you're tied with Everybody else has 75
Yeah.
XP.
What the
Now
hell?
this is OOTB ranked. This is a ranked stream.
The ranked.
Justin, can you send the... Yes, I can.
Yeah. Why isn't chaotic number 1 then?
Yeah, right? You're telling me if you can't pay to win? It's not a pay to win, bro.
Who's Commander Cooks?
Dude, is that what's wrong with
Here
his
it is, bro.
profile picture?
Who's-
Was that
who's-
me? What the hell was that? Did you see his profile picture?
Is that
Yeah.
an alt?
What the hell?
Is that like a 3D? I gotta
think
put on
it
the
is.
glasses.
Yeah.
That had me tripping out for a second.
How am I in 4th place?
How do you gain XP? I literally just noticed I have 25 XP.
Yeah, you got to grind chat.
Oh, only... Well, no, I don't think... Did the Watchers send? I don't... Maybe it just goes by how much you're active.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, yo.
It's
Alright,
just
hold up.
This Commander
We
Cook
would be
alt.
honored if you would join us.
Appreciate you, Cook. Cook just trying to buy his way into having 2 slots on the wheel, but... Hey, $5 is $5, bro. I mean...
It worked out for him on MNF. He won with the alt account.
Damn.
Sheesh. XP farming. Yeah, we gotta get the XP farmer. We gotta get the mob spawner in the chat.
Yep. Get those chats up, chat, if you want to be on the leaderboard.
Oh, wait, there was a question mark? Moderate. Hang on. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Let's.
okay.
All right. Quick tangent, everybody. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. Wow. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get the leaderboard? How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points, or XP.
Haha, gamers.
Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, or send super chats and super stickers.
Whoa.
Got it.
Wow.
Dang.
All right, it's working. R2 bro's trying to level up. Let's go.
Dude, who's winning?
This is peak capitalism right here. Like what's happening in the
Right.
chat? Oh no!
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Shout
All
out R2 Drew 2 trying to gain some XP.
Thank you,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm gonna hit that one with a
So, what have we here?
another way to farm. Let's get it. And then we have Cat of Clouds coming in with $10 Canadian. Long live the Empire.
Dude, that's fun. I like seeing chat pop off like this for some silly ass shit like engaging to get XP.
Oh my god. Bro,
Get some
check
XP
this
so you
XP.
could be the top chatter. If you want to be the top chatter in our live stream, you're going to have to work for it.
Pick yourself up by your bootstraps and get to the number 1 spot on the leaderboard.
Yeah. You guys want Watcher to stay number 1? Watcher's got to watch his back.
Oh man.
All right. Justin, I've got a question for you about this wave.
Yes, sir.
The Death Trooper.
Yes, sir.
Are you done? Or are you going to pick that one up?
So, when we covered these reveals on Figure It Out, at first I was like, well, I like pretty much sold a lot of the Disney Plus series stuff. But I think this Trooper is so cool that I'm going to use it as a Halloween figure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I'm
That's
going to put it with
based.
the green skeleton
Yeah,
and
that's
the Wookiee werewolf. And maybe I'll finally get that 2-pack. I didn't even get it when he was like 16 on Amazon. I was just like,
Wow.
like I just like couldn't do it for some reason.
It's so fun though. I love
Unpack.
the Duros Frankenstein's monster goes crazy. I
Hello,
love it.
What
So.
have we here?
Michael,
Bro.
thank you.
This is so funny. Thank you so much, Michael.
All
I
right,
appreciate
all right.
you.
Let's look at the leaderboard again real quick now that people have been
Oh, no.
have been chatting like crazy. Let's see what's going on. Dang,
Bro,
dude,
wait,
what?
how do I refresh it though?
Maybe just refresh the entire page.
Well, we're streaming. I don't know if I'll
Just
mess
end
with
the
something.
stream and start it over again.
I was like, I don't know if
Oh.
I want to refresh the page since we're like live. It's got to update. I mean, how could it not?
Here, hold on. Maybe I can look on my
Yeah,
end.
you log in, share your screen. This is so stupid, but I love it. Yeah, it's cheating. Is it locked or something to a certain number? I mean, it's also in beta. It says. Didn't it say beta? Or I guess not. What's this goal?
A super chat goal,
Oh, that's just too.
brother. That's
Dude,
like
that's goal.
taking-
We
That's
gotta
like-
hit our goals, guys.
That's just a little too. That makes me feel icky. I don't like that goal thing.
Super chat, please save me. Super chat, please save me with the super chat.
Guys, if we don't hit our goals, we're not going to stream next Sunday, okay?
Guys, I'm trying to put food on my table. Lucy is starving.
What about those like Pokemon card scalpers right now that are like going crazy on Whatnot?
Dude,
Yeah.
If I ever
Guys,
saw
I'm just trying to make a living out here, okay?
if I ever saw one of those dudes, immediate slide tackle. I don't care where we are. Just
Yeah.
getting slide tackled on site, dude.
I've been seeing some horrible videos of like kids standing right by the cards and just some guys just like shoveling everything into his
It's
cart.
always like
That's so
dudes
stupid.
that look like they smell like body odor. Like that's what kills me about that.
Oh.
Like you look unhygienic. That's what gets me.
That's also my headcanon for like swappers. Like
Yeah.
people who swap figures. Like, I just know exactly what you look like, bro. And
Bro, you
smell
went out
like.
of your way. You had the time in your day to grab a figure off your shelf, drive to a store, and switch it with a new figure. Like, come on, bro.
Right.
Unemployed activities.
Oh,
Dude.
facts.
I've honestly been finding a lot of McFarlane swaps in our area.
Really?
Justin, and they're platinum swaps. So someone will buy the fucking platinum and swap it with the non-platinum version of the figure and return it. I've seen like 4 of them within the past couple weeks, and I've gotten excited because I'm like, oh shit, the platinum figure!
That is
And then it's a
so-
swap.
That's shitty.
I'm just like,
I heard that it's the Zoo Boy doing it.
dude,
Yeah.
Zoo Boy would never. Zoo Boy he's too good of a human being.
He's a pure soul.
He would be consumed by guilt.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
All right, Nate, did you have anything else about this wave?
No, I mean I'm in for Chewie, Han. Obviously, Night Trooper's a must. I will most likely get Marin, even though I'm trying to taper off the Jedi games collection shelf just because it's getting to a point where it's getting a little too close to breaking out of its one shelf limit. So, but I think I'm just going to take off some of the random shit troopers and actually replace it with like the important characters like Marin
She's
or
one of your
Turgle.
main, yeah.
So I think that's
Damn,
that's
Cook.
that's going to be my move. Wow.
Wow.
Nice. So we expect to see it soon. We'll see it soon.
Yep.
All right. So, as far as the main topic of this stream that has to do with the Black Series, there was a Mr. Stevie chain of posts and polls and survey type stuff that he did on his personal Instagram here, Mr. Stevie, who of course is senior design director for Hasbro, Marvel, and Star Wars. And let me preface this by saying he has fully admitted, obviously, the results of this is skewed towards his audience. So, at the very least, I'm thankful that he was like, well, yeah, the majority of my followers are TVC.
Right.
Because he posted the results. So it's like when you became a Star Wars fan. So not when you're born or your age or whatever, just when you became a fan. So for me, it was the year of 2004. And yeah, so I'm in here somewhere.
Same.
Yep. I would say same for me.
And obviously with Mr. Stevie is a 3 3/4 guy, so 40%. They're the originals.
Yeah, that's the category that have one foot in the grave and the other on a banana peel.
All right, good night.
The Grand Unk Council.
Yeah.
Yep. Favorite Star Wars storytelling era. So we have the original trilogy, prequel era, Mandoverse, other.
That's a
ST.
good piece of the pie for the prequels. I like
Yeah,
that.
bro.
I do like that piece of the pie.
It's over a quarter, which for a majority
Based.
3 3/4 audience, that's kind of
Right.
cool. Oh, right here. So what brand is your primary collecting focus? Of course, the majority would be Star Wars on his page. I collect, and this is... Here we go.
No!
I'm going
Start
to
a
bed.
war!
Obviously, TVC is winning this poll. 48%, 27% Black Series, 20% both TVC and TBS, 5% neither. We got some analytics on gender breakdown. Bro, shout out to the 5%.
I won't lie.
Yep.
That surprised me.
Shout out to the 5%.
So, in here, there were some TVC accounts going, this is irrefutable proof that you guys need to be doubling down on TVC because there is such huge demand.
Yeah,
It's like,
Irrefutable.
my guy,
Wait. Cup of Joe is saying other was bigger than the ST on the pie chart.
oh yeah.
Old Republic, you know, you got your Heir to the Empire stuff.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
This isn't even tribalism. This isn't even like us being like, Black Series is clearly superior. But just use common sense when you're looking at this. And Mr. Stevie does. I think he must have deleted some comments on this because I was seeing some brain rot. And he was in there saying, well, it's 48% of my audience, like my followers. Mm-hmm. Because if you guys remember when Hasbro Pulse
right?
did it, yeah, do the same poll right here, right? It would obviously 22
TVC would still be on top. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
22,000 out of the basement subscribers, totally TVC majority, I'm sure.
Yep.
So, but if you guys remember when Hasbro Pulse did the poll on YouTube, it was like 78% Black Series. And then they're all like, well, the majority of younger people are more likely to have a YouTube account and voting in that poll. Well, this is Instagram, bro. It's social media. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing.
Thank you, R2 Drew 2. This is for Tommy making me snort in laughter 4 times already today. Heart from a 77 unk.
Dude, I'll tell you what I tell Scott Solo from the Sarlacc Digest. I'll say, hey, man, when that AARP starts kicking in, I don't want to hear it anymore, brother. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Dude, the budget for figures is going up.
With this poll, though, I think it's kind of funny, like, the kind of accounts that were commenting on this are the same ones that will like go to Walmart and then take all the TVC figures off the pegs and then post a picture of how many Black Series are on the pegs. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
We're not buying that.
No, all those pictures are totally real and totally honest.
Yep. Totally.
Because like, and you're exactly right. Like there's so much, it's so easy to make a false narrative.
Yeah,
on the internet. Like, and growing up, you know, as millennials, they say it was just pounded into our heads. Like, don't believe everything you see on the internet. Don't believe everything you see on the internet.
Yeah.
And now I feel like it's like flip flopped. It's like inverted on itself.
I mean, we're all AI right now. We're not even here talking to you, really. This
It's
is all
true.
AI. Yeah.
All of
Shout out.
all of your parents grow up telling you not to watch not to believe everything online, and now they're the ones that are like, did you see this? It's not real. It's not real.
Yep. Thank you for the $2 super chat from Hunter at Hot Toys on the polls. Yeah, bro.
Hot Toys would be number 1 because Mr. Coffee has influenced the entire community once again.
Once again, and then he's gonna move the goalpost again. Then everyone's gonna buy Hot Toys, and then Coffee's gonna move to costumes instead.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So, in the spirit of polls, I was like, huh, this is actually kind of cool that Mr. Stevie's doing this because Hasbro used to do this all the time. Like, and this is like Mr. Stevie's kind of personal / business account. And it's still not like official capacity, but they used to. Like Hasbro used to do so many fan polls. So I have a few examples here, like over on the Fwoosh. This was a 2015 poll. Darth Revan won.
Yes.
They used to do character-specific polls and fan votes. And this was so cool. Like, if it's real, if they're not just like artificially, making it Darth Revan because they already knew they were gonna make him just to make it seem like good public relations. I don't know. Maybe.
Fun fact: this was actually Daryl DePriest was the one that would do all of these polls back in the day.
Damn.
Oh.
That was his brainchild. And then he actually was kind of crashing out to me at ICC-Con about how they don't do that anymore. He was like, I just don't understand why you won't listen to your consumer base, but
Right. They did one in 2016, which was just a general Hasbro consumer survey. This is like the largest one they've ever done, and we're actually going to be doing this today. The most previous, there was more than this, but these are just some examples. The last one they did was in 2020, and it was an archive fan vote. And infamously, they all ended up coming out anyway in one way or another, aside from Slave Leia, which is such a shame.
Right.
Slayer.
Yep. There it is. So the 501st ended up coming out. Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, Jinn, Greed, like they all got re-released anyway. So it's like, did it really matter? For those curious, Commander Cody won that.
Yep.
So we got Archive Commander Cody, which was such a waste of a vote. So yeah, they used to do this. What I think happened, the effects of COVID. We are still feeling, and I feel like this is kind of an underrated or maybe like not talked about as much effect of COVID, is how it completely changed workplace culture. For example, like when people started working from home and people started to realize, oh, I could easily just do my entire job on a laptop at home.
Yeah.
And we're still seeing the effects of that. The return to the office, which of course isn't
Is that
about
like Return to Tatooine?
hashtag return to the office, where companies are realizing, oh my gosh, we pay a lease on this giant building. So
Get your
we need
ass back here.
Yeah. It's not about productivity. That's all just, it's bullshit. It's because they pay for the building. They want their workers back in there. So I think this is like a COVID thing. Like it messed with like the structure of workplaces and like public relations and marketing and people working from home and maybe not like doing these sorts of collaborations for fan votes.
Yeah.
Like that's my theory, because when we first started collecting Black Series in 2015, they used to do this all the time. And great point from Falcon's Fun. They've laid off thousands of people since these times.
Right.
2015 to 2020. I mean, they've done thousands in layoffs. And that's honestly probably more so what it is.
Yeah.
Is they just don't have the manpower for it. Sean Kleins, thank you so much. $5 super chat. What's up, boys? Currently doing 3 months of medic training for the Army, and y'all getting me through it. Also, just
made sergeant.
made.
Just made
Okay.
Sergeant.
I was
Wow.
like, Andy? No.
Sergeant Kleins.
The big cheese, man. Holy
Thanks for
God.
the super chat.
Sergeant Kleins.
Hell yeah, brother.
Doing that medic training. That's cool. That's cool. Appreciate the super chat as well. So, yeah, they've done more than these, but those were just some examples. But what we're going to do today, the main purpose, is the Star Wars Black Series fan survey of 2016.
The dark times.
Yes, we have actually done this before, full disclosure.
Recycling content. Really,
Really?
OTB?
So, maybe our hardcore fans will remember we did this
That could be fun.
way back in 2022. We did this in February 6th, 2022. I was watching it just to like see how we handled it.
Yeah.
And it's funny to see, like, I was still living at my parents. We were streaming with a Dude's Nerdery, Nate. I'm
damn.
like, dang, that like
Throwback.
Wow. I
Yeah,
haven't heard that name in a long time.
right. That was such a long time ago. So it was also before we had like kind of our audience, like our bulk audience here. So I don't think it's cheap that we're recycling this idea.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys have completely changed the way that you both collect since 2022. So, like,
It's true.
you know, that right
Yes,
there
sir.
could change your answers right off the bat.
Yep. And then I know we had Tommy with us. I was like, because, yeah, I was like, we needed a guest, bro. We needed a guest. So I shot you the last minute invite, and then I'm surprising you here with this survey. So
Yeah, sweet, man. I'm excited.
yeah. So, like I said, this is the largest survey they've ever done. It goes really in depth, and there's even specific examples. And near the end of the questionnaire, there are some things in there that I can't believe they were thinking about in the year of 2016. Like, it was crazy. So we're going to go just question by question. And of course, chat, please interact and answer the questions with us. Maybe if you answer enough questions, you can get that XP up.
Yeah.
And
Don't
get in
forget
the
to level
leaderboard.
up your chat on this stream.
Bro, it must be refreshing because Landspeeder Luke is now in 5th place.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Luke, get your ass back in here.
Get your ass back in the chat, Luke.
He's slacking. He's too busy checking out the new Tim's Toys products.
That's probably true.
Yep. So I was worried, Nate, that I was going to have to use the Wayback Machine because obviously the webpage for this expired. I mean, it's
Yeah.
literally a survey from 2016. But I found some sort of fan channel website called Nerd World Problems who documented this survey
Cool.
Nice.
with photos. And I was like, I love the internet, man. Like, you truly can find anything. Like, just this random ass thing that you remember from 2016. It's documented. It's there. Shout out to the internet. Great tool. Great tool.
We love the internet.
So, with that being said, chat, lock in. It's time to go to school. Pay to win, chat. And I just think it'll be so cool, interesting, and maybe even a little humorous to see what they were asking about back in 2016 because I copy and pasted this word for word. So we're just going to, whatever it says, we're going to look at this through a modern lens and see what happens. So chat, are you ready?
Is
Yes.
chat ready
Is chat ready?
to get their XP?
I need to see at least one yes before we continue.
Justin is
Bro said bring
activating double XP while we do this event.
Yeah,
double,
it's act-
double XP
Dude.
streaming.
The Mountain Dew collaboration is coming on the inside of the bottle cap. You're going to get the OOTB double XP.
Oh my god.
But it's just for the live chat.
Yep. Okay. My boys, do you purchase your Star Wars The Black Series items primarily for you or another individual?
Oh.
What do I look like, a charity case? Those figures are mine.
This is all Jen's actually. I buy these all for Jen. And she just lets me display them, you know.
Bro, quick side note. I actually watched your Andor recap with Jen, and it
Yes.
was very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Jen's very based with her Star Wars takes.
She's well spoken, and like
Yeah.
you guys have a good presence together on screen. I liked it.
Yeah,
it. And of course, you guys like to peek, so you know.
Yeah, that's right.
I appreciate it, man. It's she's great because I can just drag her into the room whenever I need to. Hey, I got to
Heck
record a podcast and I can't pick up my brother or my dad because they're busy. So
Right.
have a seat. We're
Convenient.
Gonna talk Star Wars.
You've got a free co-host in your house.
Yeah. It's great.
Well, yeah. So, all right. Do you purchase your Black Series items primarily for you or another individual? It's for me.
Yeah, it's for me.
Obviously, they were gearing this question like, oh, is it parents buying for a kid?
True.
So that's kind of interesting. Maybe they were looking at it through that lens, whereas modern times, like, I'm assuming high 90 percentile, just adult collectors.
I mean, it would be pretty sensical because right now the adult collector is what's driving this market much more so than 2016 when what Toys R Us was just closing down then, right? Or No, they were
think
open
it's-
still, right?
Yeah, it's still had a couple years to go after that.
Yeah, so I mean, at that point, Black Series were still hanging on the pegs at Toys R Us. A little bit different than it is now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We got Lachlan here chiming in. My kids don't even like toys. Damn.
Damn.
I couldn't imagine.
I like toys.
I loved my figgies when I was a little kid.
All right. How old are you?
Fuck. Yeah, I'm going to be 32 at the end of this month.
Hey, check private chat. Give me 1 second.
Private chat in StreamYard?
No.
You say no?
No, it's in private chat.
Okay. Okay. All right. How old are you? Okay. We can do some polls for sure.
This many.
10.
This many.
Can you guys believe it?
Shout out to Brian, been a member for 13 months. Appreciate you. So I am
Hey.
29. And I got into collecting Black Series in 2015. Was that my 20th birthday?
20th birthday?
That's crazy. That's about when I got into Black Series. I think it was 19 or 20 when I started collecting the line heavily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The first few questions are very demographic focused on this survey, but like I said, I copied it word for word.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we can definitely do some polls here. What's an unk? An unk is honestly just anyone who is older than a small child, because my brother refers to me as unk, and
Okay.
I'm in my 20s. Like,
My
that's
brother,
ridiculous.
My little brother refers to me as Unk. That's.
And how old are you really?
I'm 24. I'll be 25 in December.
Like, that's
My
ridiculous.
14 my
Unk.
14-year-old brother refers to me as Unk.
Yeah. My younger brother, he turned 18. I was like, all right, you're an unk now, bro. Sorry. He was like, yeah, I can't believe it, bro.
But I think Wilbon and Zach are trying to definitively define it as if you are 30 or older, you are Unk. I think that's what they're pushing for.
I don't know. I feel like unk can almost just be a mentality too.
It is.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Sometimes you can just have that thought process.
Yeah.
I've been a real uncle for a long time. I mean, my nephew he's
Yeah.
9 years old. So
Same.
wow.
I've been an uncle for ages.
I've
my
really
siblings
been
are
an
older.
unk.
Yeah. All right. Question 3. What is your gender?
I'm a man.
We're mostly males
I'm a
in this
boy.
hobby.
Mammalian.
A boy.
How do I do this? Plus, engage with your audience. Start a poll.
Start
See, this
poll.
is what bothers me is when people say, "OMG, my daughter is older than you, Tommy." Thank you.
Thank you. See, Hunter here. I have unk
Hunter.
mentality.
It's so true, though.
Here's the poll for the OOTB audience. We have almost 300 people watching. So there we go.
Hey, click the poll.
So we got a poll
Dude.
for your gender.
That's true. I keep forgetting about Hunter actually unking out in the hotel room. Hat over the eyes and arms folded.
Yeah.
Feel like we've all seen our dads at some point in our lives sleeping on the couch in that exact.
Bro, shout out to the 6% that are not males.
Hey,
I mean,
OOTB. We'll take anyone and everyone. Everyone is welcome here.
I'm sure there are some pranksters in the chat that are putting.
true.
putting
No, everyone's honest on.
Yeah,
OOTB.
be honest, damn it. Be honest on these things, dude.
The future of the Black Series could depend on it.
Some of these are phrased in a way that you can't really do polls, so I'm sorry. But for the ones that polls kind of make more sense, I'll do that for sure.
all day.
Yep.
Because I'm looking at the web page here.
Boom.
Mojave
Yeah.
Mail. See, you've been unk for years.
All right, let me move this. Let me
Hey,
get
look,
some
we got Catherine
organization
T, part of the 6%.
Let's go.
Wow,
Dude,
92% now. man.
Cicerone's right. 1% more than TVC confirmed.
I'm part of the 6%. Hello, fellow OOTB ladies. All
There
right.
you go.
Wow, that's kind of crazy, actually. Like, that's kind of cool. Everybody's coming out of the woodwork right now.
Yeah. It really is interesting, and that's why like meeting people at ICCC is so like humbling, because it puts a human face. Like you kind of realize like, oh, real people are watching.
Yeah.
Because online, it's all just ones and zeros. Like it's just usernames and profile pictures, and you don't actually know anyone. But
Yeah.
running into people at like conventions and they say they watch your content, I'm like, human beings do watch.
Yeah.
That's like
People
kind of
are real.
interesting. Yeah.
Boy Gullet wants to know your gender. Is your gender? Are you male or female or something else?
Oh, fuck.
Hell yeah. All right. I also can't have multiple polls going at the same time, so I have to end it and then start a new one.
Yeah. I mean, you have over 100 votes on this one already. That's awesome.
Yep. All right. We'll end it and move on. I wonder if it records the results of the poll somewhere. Oh, it does. Look, in the live chat.
Nice.
Okay, cool. And it even shows you 127 votes, 91% male, 5% female, 3% other. Hell yeah. All right.
Pretty awesome.
Huff the fumes. The Rightonium!
The Rido, breathe it in.
Okay, so this is one where we can't really do a poll, but it's what other entertainment brands have you purchased in the last 2 years? So back in 2016, Hasbro did actually give you multiple options. So they put Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Superman, Batman, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Marvel's X-Men, Marvel's Spider-Man, Marvel's Avengers, or none. Or other.
Wow.
Wow. Do you have a picture?
I can... This is just what it...
Yeah, my little pea brain. There we go. All right. I would say out of these, literally just Spider-Man.
I would say Batman...
Yeah.
because of McFarlane. Oh, 2 years, so definitely McFarlane.
Yeah.
Definitely Spidey. I mean, even today. Spoilers.
Oh.
Dun 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 dun. Bum, bum.
Don't bully me. Yeah, I feel like in this list, for me, I'm sure I've bought a TMNT figure within the past 2 years. I know I've bought a Superman, a Batman,
Yeah.
some X-Men, some Spider-Man. But also, obviously, like, NECA is a big one for both Justin and I
Yeah.
in terms of, like, other entertainment brands. So, like, you know, horror movie stuff. But other
Oh,
than
they
that,
didn't even put Jurassic on there. That's kind of...
yeah.
Yeah, so other.
Well, Jurassic, that was 2016. There wasn't like an adult collector JP line back then.
Oh.
Wow.
The adult collector JP stuff, I think, is relatively new.
Sean's done with Marvel and WWE.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely winding back a lot these days. Just, except for Marvel, literally just dropped a boatload of figures that I'm totally interested in because they're all Marvel versus Capcom related. So I'm like, you bastards, going right for my childhood.
All right. What other Star Wars toy brands have you purchased in the last 2 years? So this would be things like SH Figuarts, Mafex, Hot Toys, Sideshow, Funko Pop.
All of the
They
above?
list,
Like,
Yeah, right.
dude,
yeah.
a Novos. What is that? Square Enix, Hot Toys, Reveltech, Disney Elite Series, bro. R.I.P.
Oh, the greatest line of all time.
Gentle Giant. Oh, Lego, of course. Kotobukiya, Funko Pop, Bandai, SH Figuarts, Sideshow, or none.
Yeah, I think for me it would be Figuarts, Hot Toys, and Lego. That'd be it out of those.
Yeah, Micro Galaxy from Modern Times.
Yep,
Heck yeah.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jazzwares.
Yeah.
A lot of Micro Galaxy. Yeah, Diamond Select.
Hey, yo, Cal, thank you so much for becoming a
We
channel
would be
member.
honored if you would join us.
Shout out to Cal. So yeah, for me, it would be SH Figuarts, Mafex. That might be it for Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Past 2 years for me would be TVC, Mafex, SHF, Hot Toys. And I've bought some Galaxy Squadron within the past 2 years, so
Peak.
everything that's not Funko Pop, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's interesting is Black Series, they're considering 3 3/4 inch in this poll too, because they used to be the Black Series 3 3/4. This was
True.
yeah. That's interesting, actually. All right. Next question. This is impossible to answer. How many Star Wars The Black Series items have you purchased in the last 2 years?
Hundreds.
Bro's out here trying to make me feel icky about myself. What are they doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lot.
Hundreds,
Lot.
bro. Easily.
Yep. It has to be.
Yeah. I mean, literally, I buy almost everything that comes out.
All
Like-
of them.
Yeah.
Renault saying 1,000.
That's
Power Runner 1567. Black Series 6-inch.
Yeah.
175.
Yeah, Black Series.
160. 100. Too many.
I was
Yeah.
not gonna say Hot Toys. What the hell? All right. Did we say hello to Troy here for the $5?
Hey.
Comment
Thank you,
section is
Troy.
on Hyperdrive. I love it, bro. I love it. We got over 300 people in here, and we got mad chat interaction.
The likes need to go into hyperdrive, though. There's only a little over 100 likes.
That's true.
We got 300 people watching.
I gotta give that one to Tommy.
Gotta
wrong
give
with
that
that?
one to Tommy.
I mean, you gotta obey his commands, or else.
Michael, does the 50 figures I got at the room sale count? Yes. Yes, they do.
All right. The answer is a lot. You
Yeah.
can't really.
I don't keep track like that.
Whoever
Okay.
whoever put 1313, ban them.
Yeah, right.
All right. Good night.
Sorry, Dank Ches.
So, okay, this next one I gotta explain a little bit. It's the only one where I put a parentheses because they're saying which Star Wars Black Series items have you purchased in the last 2 years. What they mean by this is they don't mean list out every single figure you bought. They mean like, did you buy the 6-inch Black Series, the role play, the helmets, back when they had the Titanium series, boys?
Ooh.
Wow.
Those were peak. I have
Yeah.
one. I have one in my bathroom.
Yeah, 'cause
Darth Vader helmet.
Yep, they list the Titanium series vehicles, roleplay helmets, Force Effects lightsabers. Oh, so this is cool. They differentiate vehicles and the 6-inch figures. So
Damn.
the First Order TIE Fighter, for example, 3 3/4 or Titanium series helmets. Forgot about those.
Yeah, wow.
Dude, why aren't the helmets still going on to this day? Are you kidding me?
They'd be cool.
Imagine if they would have done like Clone Wars stuff. Ooh.
I would say for me, it's the figures, the helmets, and the lightsabers. I've bought at least one of each in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say figures, and I guess technically a helmet because I bought the Bo-Katan helmet under 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Also, thanks Rabbit for the $2. Hundreds of Care Bears, but I'm a Star Wars noob. That's okay.
Nice.
That's a-okay.
Yeah.
Collect what you like.
Yep.
Yep, for me it is... I don't know if I bought a saber in the past 2 years, but I do own 3 of them. I have 2 helmets, Vader and Stormtrooper, but other than that, it's mainly just the 6-inch line.
Yeah. Mostly just the figgies.
Ooh, Catherine has moved to number 3 in the community leaderboard, just for anyone curious.
Whoa.
Here's
Hey.
the update. The Watcher's still at number 1.
Dude, not Obi-Wan. Back in top 5.
Yep. Okay, I guess I could have done a poll on that one, but it's too late. I'm sorry.
Dan says he has the full Titanium series helmet
Wow.
collection.
That's cool.
How many were there?
That's cool.
Dan.
Okay, so the next question is, what do you do with your Black Series toys after purchase? A, display them. B, play with them. C, store them for safekeeping. D, customize them. So it's kind of interesting that they would acknowledge customizers. Or E, sell them.
Mr.
Now,
Coffee picking E right off the gate. Yep.
Yeah. Immediately after I buy my Black Series toys, I sell them.
Can I do A and B? Can I pick?
Yep. I feel like I am A, B, C applies to me as well. I have plenty in storage. D applies to me as well. And so does E. They all apply to me, in all honesty.
All of the above.
All of the above for me. I do a little bit of everything with them.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I can't do file options, so I'm going to delete sell them, because why would you buy them only to immediately sell them unless you're a scumbag scalping?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it as more of like I sell them,
Yeah.
later down the road.
I'm gonna go A primarily over over B.
Yeah, like if you had to choose one, most people would probably choose like display them, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, behind us all.
Yeah. Because obviously we all play with them.
Yeah.
If you consider like articulating them and putting them in pose, like that's playing.
Yeah.
See, store them for safekeeping. That's just sad.
Tommy and I just shoot reviews to disguise our playtime with the figures.
See what you don't.
I'm doing a review.
What you don't see is the 15 minutes while the camera's rolling and I'm getting him into another pose and I'm like stimming while I'm like playing with the
Oh
figure.
my
I'm
goodness.
like talking to myself.
Yeah, the majority of chat is A.
Yeah.
79%. We got 6% customizers. C? 6%? You're just putting them right into storage, you guys?
People are probably once again looking at it from the perspective of like they store them eventually.
Well, one to rock, one to stock. If you're mint on card, I could see. Yeah.
Let's get to 100 votes and then we'll move on. We're at 94. Let's get 6 more votes in here. 95?
Uh-oh, Watcher's leaving because he's got to go get his funkies.
Uh-oh.
Someone's going to dethrone Watcher.
Yep.
Someone get him off while he's looking at the Funko Slops.
Yep.
All right, there we go.
Damn, 49er Brian's coming in with the $2. Sell him for more XP.
Oh,
Get your mercantile up.
Oh, we got another super chat here.
We're playing Oblivion.
Thanks again for my Wheel of Rebo win, guys. Here's some extra dosh, some cash to go along with my BB-8 months.
Hey. Does
Does Tommy hate me? Gotta give this one to OTV.
Hell yeah.
How do people even know about that?
Does Tommy hate me?
Tommy hate me?
Yeah. We had to ship a figure all the way to the UK. Glad it arrived safely.
True.
And
especially
securely.
because putting in that UK address is always confusing. It confuses my American
facts.
brain to no end. I'm just like, what does it all mean?
I live at 53 Worcester, Windsor,
Manchester,
E5,
London, E73-402.
XY dash third.
Dash Hilltop Bungalow.
I swear, it's every time we ship a figure to the... I'm like sitting there like, what do I type in? I'm like, what's the zip code?
All right, boys.
Oh man.
So question 8. Oh man, what the heck? Wait, I skipped one. This is one's interesting. Hang on. Do you read about Star Wars on the internet? What websites have you visited in the last year?
Does watching peak Star Wars theory count?
All right,
I think it does.
so. There's options here: Entertainment Weekly, Twitter, Hasbro Pulse, Star Wars collecting websites, Wikipedia, StarWars.com, or Instagram.
Wow. I would say Instagram for me most out of all of these. Yeah.
You skipped my super chats? Where's that? Oh, this is for Unc Justin to get a hot toy.
Damn. Hell yeah.
And another $2. Thank you so much, Matt. Jurassic for sure. Also, Justin, y'all get Spino. I have not. There's limited
No.
stock at your Target, Nate. I checked this morning.
I saw. I looked.
I don't know if it's worth it.
I looked as well. I may go peruse after the stream to see what's going on, but usually I feel like when my local Target has stuff listed as limited stock, that means it's in the back room still, and that means I got to harass an employee, and that means I'm probably not going to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Bro, I've been missing all my hearts, bro. Got a heart.
Damn, bro. Come on.
I'm messing up here. All right. There we go. How do I?
Nice. Cicerone got Spino this morning.
Nice.
Dope.
Wait, we got another super chat here. Oh my god, they don't stop. Vader X Bricks, thank you so much. What would be the one thing to get you back into Lego? It doesn't have to be Star Wars.
Nothing.
Bro, I was kind of eyeing the Ornithopter from Dune.
Ayo.
That'd be cool.
I'm currently reading through the book, and they made like one Lego set for the Denis Villeneuve films, and it's like a adult grade collector set of Ornithopter. I was kind of looking at that. I probably shouldn't though. I just it's a rabbit hole that I've already gone down and regretted one time before, so why do it again?
Why put the needle back in the arm, brother? It's not worth it.
I buy a Lego set like once every 6 months, and it'll be like a smaller one.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, figure ball, thank you so much, dude.
Hello, what have we here?
Another $5 in the Justin Hot Toy Fund. Sure. I'll take it.
Figs here with a $10 super chat. IG for me. Also, who sends a super chat to get XP? I mean, it's the best way to get XP, right, grinders?
Best way to support the channel. You know?
Right, chat grinders?
It is the best way to support the channel.
I mean...
That's awesome. Appreciate you guys. For sure. It really does help a lot. Like, all memes aside, all joking aside, it does help us a lot.
But real quick, pull up the leaderboards just to let chat know what's going on.
All right.
Dude, they like it. The chat likes it.
Comrade.
Dude, look at this.
Ooh.
So, okay,
Look
it is
at this.
updating. It's definitely updating.
Yep.
Chaotic, you're almost there, bro.
Uh-oh.
You know, it might like update every like so many minutes instead of like a
Right.
Yeah.
Because it probably takes a lot of, like, power, like, bandwidth or whatever.
Yeah, like every 5 minutes or something it updates.
Moon
Shout out to
Jockey's
Moon Jockey.
just trying to jump in. Appreciate it. We got Kenobi Jabroni. Dude, he's a grinder. Jabroni's a grinder.
Bro, chat
I'm
said,
altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
appreciate you, Kenobi Jabroni.
Oh, man.
Tony, why don't you get that Sith speeder out of that Hot Toys box finally? Instead of
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Bro's calling you out.
yeah, he told me he still hasn't taken the speeder out, but he has the Maul out of the box. I'm like, come on.
That's crazy. At least put the speeder behind Maul.
Yeah.
Make it like a little display piece.
Okay. All right.
That's true, Catherine. I feel like that would be the one for Justin. I feel like that would be the one.
You're right. It was because I know the boys were planning on just getting me one to force my hand. And I would have gladly accepted that and cherished it forever. Like, I wouldn't have been, like, annoyed or anything. I would just have my hot toy. And
No, you would have been pissed.
yeah, really, guys? What the hell? No, it was either going to be the Sand Trooper or the Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper, which, yes, those would be my two picks.
Justin would have actually sold it at the room sales. That's
Yeah.
I could never do that. That would be horrible.
He
Holy shit.
disappears for an hour, and we realize, oh, there's a new room sale over here, and you just walk inside, and it's Justin with just the hot toy.
$150 for a brand new Hot Toy.
Oh my god. Yeah, he'd be in the giveaway pile.
Wait, we'll get back to the poll eventually because we got another
Oh,
$2 from Vader, rich in XP. Soon they'll be.
thank you so much, bro.
Hell yeah.
Really appreciate you guys. You guys are killing it today. This is fun. I'm having a lot of fun here. Imagine. So, okay, now, starting with question 11, they get into specific hypotheticals. And this is where it gets kind of humorous because it's 2025 and the price is already 25. Imagine you are at your favorite retailer and see a Black Series figure of Han Solo Bespin from Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, in 6-inch scale for $24.99. Would you purchase this item?
Yes.
Let's put a spin on this. For modern day, let's say $29.99 for a modern day poll.
I hate to break it to you. That particular character, I would, because that is my favorite look for Han Solo out of all of the media he's in.
Are you cook up a poll for this one, brother?
Oh, shoot. I forgot. Okay. Start a poll.
Damn, and we got more supers. We got 49er Brian coming in with another $5. Need a Hot Toys 9 nub. Can you believe? What if they did it, Brian? What if they did it? We got Matt coming in with another $2. Hype train for the Justin Fund. Let's go. Dude, Justin's going to be... Comrade Bobcat's coming in with another $2. Get that Sandy,
hell?
Justin. Plus more XP. Start
Did it work?
grinding, chat.
There it is. Okay, so we'll do a modern spin. Bespin Han for $29.99, assuming it didn't exist in the first place. So, like,
Right.
obviously we've had the figure for years.
Yep.
Hey, Falcon is spitting right now. Keep in mind that a new one wouldn't have high swivel.
That's
That makes
true.
it peak, bro. That makes it peak.
Yeah, I don't need dated articulation. I don't need those dated paint apps either.
The dated paint app.
And I'll say it. More than one accessory, that's dated. That's dated stuff.
Oh, there's an accessory question too, and it's kind of funny. But on that note, I will be right back. I need water. I'm talking too much. I need water.
He
Bro,
needs water. Oh, wow.
Why wouldn't you be prepared? Motherfucker!
Yeah, man, I love Bespin Han, and if they made a new one, I would replace my old one immediately. So,
Oh, yeah, I think Bespin Han, the figure that exists right now, is a really solid
yeah.
Han Solo, but
That was one of my first Black Series figures.
damn.
Yeah, it was the Bespin Han. I got it at Walgreens.
What a way to start the line with such a banging figure.
My first one was Captain Rex, and then I got like the Sith Trooper, I got Cal Kestis and the Second Sister, and then I was like, you know what? I really love Battlefront, and that's like his default appearance for Battlefront 2.
True.
And I was like, you know what? I saw him at Walgreens. I was like, I'll snag. And he's still in my collection.
Yep. Love that figure. Can't say I'm interested in Bespin Han. Well, consider the username. If your username was I like Bespin Han, maybe I'd give you some shit, but I get it.
Yeah.
Ooh, now Moonjockey's spitting. That is unironically a Black Series figure that I would love to see.
That'd be cool.
You could either slap it in Empire Strikes Back packaging or slap it in Return of the Jedi, give him some handcuffs, and then he could be Skiff Guard on the Skiff Lando. But Black Series is afraid of Jabba's palace. They're afraid
Yeah. They
of
don't.
the palace.
Hermie Yodel? Never. Never.
I would cry tears of joy, but there is no way that Hermie Odal could ever exist in Black Series.
I mean, I never say never.
I mean, that's true. We did get Sebulba. Yeah. Justin, we got some super chats just for you. So thank goodness you're back. We got Commander Cook giving us $9.99 saying, Justin, it's time. Buy a hot toy.
Dude, the webpage is like crashing out.
And Chaotic Clouds also donates $10 Canadian. Justin needs water.
I need it.
You should have got an 8% Truly instead. And really made this stream a lot of fun.
Bro, the 8% hit last night.
I know. I had the 2 and we were
It's
screaming.
kind of scary. It was kind of scary how little I need.
Your neighbors were probably thinking there was some DV going on.
Yeah, I'm just such a lightweight, which like it's fine, it's cheap. Being a lightweight is a very cheap existence because I could have a blast for like $10. So
Damn.
looking at this poll,
There you go. You can get Hot Toys Balin. Dude, is he the correct height? Oh, wait. You guys remember when we were comparing the sizes at the meeting of minds, and the Hot Toy Scout Trooper is taller than Balin's skull?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think the Scout Trooper is just tall.
Well, yeah, I think that's the case too, but still.
Facts and logic.
Really hot boys.
Yeah.
Really?
One
yeah.
more person vote. Come on, we got 99. Okay, 100. So wow. Okay, so 52% say yes, 48% say no.
Close. Michael says, bro, welcome to getting old. I only need 2 or 3 and I'm tweaking.
Dude, yeah, that's how it is.
Justin huffing that Rido. It's like Galaxy Gas. Dude, Saw Gerrera would be a huge fan.
Jesus.
Galaxy gas.
I need the cotton candy flavor.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, hang on. Before the next poll, Joshua Banker, thank you so much for the $20 Andrew Jackson super chat. I'm getting out of collecting Black Series and wanted to buy one last figure that I needed, so I chose Bespin Han. Wow, look at that. I'm keeping my favorites and gave away the rest.
Dang.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Joshua. I'm sad to see you go, but at the same time, I'm very happy for you because some people can't move on. Some people, even when it doesn't bring them joy, they just like continue to do it.
Yeah.
And I think it's a very healthy thing. If something doesn't bring you joy anymore, don't do it.
True.
So what gets me is with this poll, I know we always rag on poor Zooboy for this, but I gotta give this one to Zooboy because it is so character dependent on that question. Like that was just Bespin Han, and people are like, "Oh, I'd never pay $29.99." But if you're telling me
If it was a clone trooper, they'd be like,
yeah, but if it was your favorite Star Wars character, never been made before, they're $30 all day.
They did that clone trooper Oppo for $27.99. People bought it. That's after tax. That's almost 30. Dual Zen Vader $27.99, almost 30. True. So thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so generous. I can't.
Dude, Matt's back with another super chat. What if we hit a goal for super chats today? Justin's got to get a hot toy, but Tommy chooses. Tommy, pick the worst one. Pick the most slop.
What would I pick for Justin to get?
Dude, let's turn on the live stream goal, bro. Turn on the live. We got to get Justin a hot toy this stream.
That's just so gross. I can't. Not even for the bit can I do that, bro. That's just. That's
Dude,
just sad.
I'd pick some slop, some straight.
No, you wouldn't, bro.
Bro.
Nah, please, Sand Trooper or Return the Jedi Stormy.
I would pick like the Imperial Chopper and BD-1.
Oh,
Or like or Rey Skywalker from The Last Jedi. There you go.
dude, ultimate. Bro, she's got the yellow lightsaber though.
That would probably be the worst thing. Like, even if it was an Imperial Chopper, I love Rebels, so I'd be like, yeah, maybe. But
Be the
sequel trilogy, I'm like,
Just imagine like showing like here's my hot toy, my one hot toy, and it's Imperial Chopper.
Actually, I think I'll pick Snud.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
a good one.
thank you,
Rabbit.
though, Matt and Rabbit.
Yep, thank you for the $2. Truly for Justin. Get Pedialyte to go with it, Unk. Hey, you guys all saw me sipping that Pedialyte out of the glass.
Dude,
Yep.
I think one of my favorite moments at ICCCon was Nate panicking for 10 minutes looking for his cup of Pedialyte.
I wanted my Pedialyte.
Where's my cup of Pedialyte?
I was thirsty. I like Pedialyte.
Oh, man.
Although it still backfired on me, so it didn't even help. It didn't even help.
Hey. Oh, wait, we got another one.
Hello, what have we here?
We got Troy here coming in with the $2. GOAT characters all day, Star Wars 77. Hey,
What's that?
you already know I agree with you, Troy. Shout out to Arthur, who's been a member for 9 months as well. All right, we are finally on to the next question. Oh no, typos. I can't have that.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Imagine.
Oh, okay.
Imagine you see two different figures of General Lando Calrissian from Return of the Jedi. Option 1 is the normal Black Series for $19.99. Option 2 is higher quality packaging for $24.99.
Bro, give me the 1999 all
Nope.
day. I don't care about that.
Fuck that box.
Here's what I'm going to call the poll. Would you pay more for higher quality packaging? Because this poll, or this survey, they randomly focus on packaging a lot throughout this survey. And I'm just like, dude, who gives a shit? Unless it's like nostalgia, cardback, Power of the Force, Kenner, the Revenge of the Sith packaging, the Phantom Menace packaging, the Clone Wars packaging. Like, unless it's nostalgia bait cardbacks, that's going straight to recycling, my friends at Hasbro. Like, that's just, it's slop. And look at the poll. Would you pay more for higher quality packaging? 91%. Okay, so for the 10% saying yes, can you explain yourself in the chat?
Explain yourself.
We got straight out of gun.
I mean, spitting.
Yeah.
Fucking wrap that shit in like some bubble wrap and just mail it to me.
Hasbro. I genuinely think this is a good idea. If you had an option on Pulse to pay the difference for packaging, like to just ship it loose and maybe get whatever X amount of money off the price, and then that saves you money on shipping, that saves you money on production of the boxes. Let me get a loose option. That would be awesome.
I would do it. Love it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's with stuff like the Ronin set, the packaging made that experience a lot more special. But I think I think if they do that, it should be rare cases like that. I wouldn't want every figure to have quote unquote premium packaging, because then it's not premium anymore. So
Right.
10% shills. Oh no. So again, I mean, so this, where'd they say? Someone said some people do give a shit. Here it is. I don't do nostalgia packaging, but they prefer uniform packaging all the way.
fair.
But that's not what it's asking, though. It's saying, would you pay more for higher quality packaging?
Imagine it's got
'Cause
foil on it. Maybe
I
an
get
embossed
being a mock-
logo.
Yeah. Or maybe
Something like
like
that.
if it was a nostalgia cardback, if they use the thicker cardstock or something.
Yeah.
Because those Revenge of the Sith cardbacks they are cheap.
When you compare them to the frickin' Spider-Man Marvel Legends retro cards, it's ridiculous, bro. Why does the Marvel team get the thickest card backs imaginable?
Bro, it's the licensing fee.
Lucasfilm, they're anti really thick cardboard
They're
too.
squeezing Hasbro so tight on that licensing fee.
Yep. Yeah, Darth Riley's spitting.
Oh my god, $300 for the Duel on Mustafar set from Funko. It's an old grail. I told him he's crazy. I mean, Funko sucks.
Beanie Babies.
Someone recently asked in our comments, like, so what's the official out of the basement stance on Funko Pop collectors? I was like, well, I have no problem with collectors of anything.
Right.
You collect whatever brings you joy, but Funko Pops themselves, shitty. I hate them.
They unironically bring me great anger. Maybe not so much anymore because the fad is definitely on a downward trend, but
Yeah.
when you couldn't escape looking at collectibles without also having to look at these stupid beady eye bobbleheads, I was just like, why are these things in my face always?
You know, the day that I can go to a convention or a toy show and I don't have to stare at entire vendor booths just taken up by slop, like the Funko.
Dude, Carpstone's spitting.
Yep.
The Funko landfill. I mean, it's
Okay,
okay if
all right,
you like them. It's
all
okay
right.
if you like them. Yeah. I mean, true.
Bro caught me red-handed.
Justin probably.
Bro caught me red-handed.
I've got both Rebo Funko items too.
But I needed this signed. I didn't get this in time for ICCC 2023, so I got the what is it?
The pin. It's
The
this.
giant pin. It's signed by Simon Williamson, the puppeteer for Max Rebo. So that was just, I had to do that. Yeah. No, Cap. No.
Busted. Sustin once again.
Sus.
All right, Nate. The Witch 2015.
Yeah,
Black Phillip.
I have that. Yeah,
Me
this
too.
is
It's in a box somewhere.
this is that embroidered pin slop, but it's Max, so it's a different kind of slop.
Right.
I'm no puppet. You are a puppet. Okay, so yeah, obviously no, I'm not going to pay more for higher quality packaging. I don't care.
Yeah, no.
So I'll end that poll. All right. Imagine you are at your favorite retailer and see a Black Series figure of General Grievous from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, in 6-inch scale for $39.99. Would you purchase this item?
What are the paint apps? What's
new?
the scale?
Assuming it's new, yes. Assuming it's current, no.
Yes. If it is a brand new, accurately scaled, well decoed Grievous, I would probably buy a Black Series version.
I mean,
Once
for how much
again.
we all paid for the SHF Grievous, I would like to think that people would drop 40 on a Black Series accurate Grievous.
That's facts.
You know, just saying.
But Black Series collectors are crazy too.
It is over $24.99, so you know,
Yeah, so
the collectors
that-
are going to throw a tantrum.
That'd be tough.
So the poll I put up, I put $39.99 General Grievous, assuming it's new and not bad.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Assuming it's new and not bad.
I love how you have to add "and not bad" to the new.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if a curse word would get like censored or whatever.
Well, will it have thigh swivel though?
Ooh, the OG doesn't have thigh swivel.
Because
The original
Commando
no
droid-
thigh swivel figure?
So Justin, you wouldn't know because you don't own the Commando droid, but the Commando droid doesn't have thigh swivel. Okay,
That's
I'm
true.
done.
and it shouldn't.
For the record, I have 3.
No, you don't. I saw you sell them on Facebook Marketplace, and
Yeah.
I'm exposing you now.
Hunter
No.
came and picked him up on Facebook Market.
It was
Yeah,
Hunter.
Hunter drove all the way down.
He said, Bria, I didn't know it was you.
Bray, I've been looking for these. Bray.
I think chat is a little more forgiving on this poll. 75, about 3/4 saying yes. Because I mean, current deluxe is $33.99.
Right.
So $6 more, and you get an actual good General Grievous. I feel like my answer is yes.
Yeah, I mean the Fortnite General Grievous is the current Black Series because he's underscaled severely. So
Dude, Mac is spitting. Java's
But- But what if his slug is considered his leg because it twists?
that's crazy.
You might be onto something. What is Jabba's waist?
I voted no on Grievous, but only because I don't care much about the prequel figures. Yeah,
Man.
I mean, this is such
Man.
an oddly... It's very specific, right? Okay, where are we at? General Grievous.
Can the new General Grievous be found at the closest Walmart? I don't know, Zach. You mean the closest Walmart that we fucking went to? And then proved it with facts and logic without a shadow of a doubt that we went to the closest Walmart?
I gotta say, Mr. Coffee did say to everyone the one on Memorial Lane before we got into the.
No, he didn't say that to us. He did
Then
not
it's
say.
Mr. Coffee's fault. Then it's only Mr. Coffee's
I
fault.
I like
loved-
that then.
I
I'll take that. I'll blame Mr.
that-
Coffee.
That was just peak satisfaction, proving them wrong with screenshots, Apple Maps, Google Maps, triangulation, red lines.
When I was reading through the chat, I was just like, bro, this is so far, but I love it.
Well, you know me, Nate.
Oh, I know.
You know, once I get into debate mode, I can't stop.
Dude, that's
So, and it's so sweet because yes, it's a very stupid, dumb debate, But they
Like, here
had,
we go. Here comes Wilson.
They had a legendary crash out on their show about how they thought Zooboy was so wrong, and they were dead wrong the entire time they were crashing out. And
true.
I proved it irrefutably with Google Maps, Apple Maps, fucking triangulation, red lines, arrows. Bro was drawing red lines that meant nothing. I was demonstrating that there were 2 Walmarts a very close distance away from Buster's, and they actually went to the one that was farther away drive time wise.
That's
We went to
true.
one that was 5 minutes away. They went to one that was 9 minutes away.
We win. Oh, fuck.
Mr. Coffee and Wilbon were dead wrong.
Dude, Renault has a spitting. Oh, man. Whew. This is a face hurting stream.
W. Cook, as always. All right, 113 votes. 76% say yes, 24% say no.
Ooh.
Pretty based. All right, now this one is so stupid, but we're not skipping any of these. You see a Star Wars 3 3/4 inch figure with a hue. Fuck.
Another typo. Dumb mother.
You see a 3 3/4 inch figure with high. Oh my god. I'm sorry. With a high number of points of articulation, more than 20, in vintage packaging of Chewbacca from The Force Awakens for $14.99. Would you purchase this?
What the hell would a 20-point articulation 3.75 Chewbacca look like? That'd be a fucking nightmare.
I'm not even gonna do a
Double jointed
poll on this
elbows?
one. No poll.
Articulated fingers.
Yeah, right. The 20 points for a 3.75? It'd be like that one Dagobah Luke that the 3 3/4 figure that has the double jointed arms, but they're like all the way down to his ankles.
Yeah.
Bro.
The way that I collect is so
Oh,
much
shit.
more character based and not based on the quality of a figure that I'm like, I mean, with imports even, like I only pick the characters that I really like, that I want in that figure form. So for me, like, you're not selling me on points of articulation, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like with something like this, that would be, in my mind, that's too much. That's too many points, and it would probably make the figure look terrible.
Well, how many points? Does anyone know how many they have now in TVC?
I would have to count.
Yeah. I have a TVC figure right here. Got Mando. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at the waist already at 8. We got 9, 10 for the legs. We got thigh swivels, so that's 11, 12. Single knee, 13, 14. And then the ankles.
So 15?
So like 15. This is like 15 POA. So I guess that's not totally outlandish, but
Yeah.
still, I don't know. I feel like maybe a 6-inch figure, 20 points would be better, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm,
I like
I'm not even going to do a
Mandalorians
poll on
is-
that one because it's vintage. I mean,
They're spitting.
Who
They're
cares?
spitting.
this next one doesn't need a poll either. How much on average do you pay for your Black Series 6-inch figures?
$24.99.
$25.99 BBTS.
Oh yeah, true. With their dollar.
Look at this. Look at the options they gave. $10 to 13, 13 to 16, 16 to 19, 19 to... I'm like, Hasbro, you set the price, bro.
Well,
what do you mean?
are they like asking
Maybe
what's,
fan channels?
what's your bottom dollar for like clearance chicken?
How much would you pay and not a penny more?
This is like fucking
Bro, Zooboy worked for Hasbro back then. Holy shit.
We're about to expose Zooboy. You're gonna scroll down in this article. It's gonna be written by Michael Zooboy.
Yep.
Michael the Zoo Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously the answer for us Americans are $24.99 on average. Granted, Big Bad, they'll put an extra $1 on there.
Man,
32.01.
That's the magic number. But yeah, I would say I literally pay $24.99, $25.99.
Yeah.
Because I buy them when they come out because I support the line that I like so that they keep making them.
Yep. All right. That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So this one, how much do you value each of the following? Now, this is a very nice question. A, high-quality deco. B, high-quality soft goods. C, multiple accessories, and what they mean by that is more than 2, which today would mean more than 1. D, high-quality sculpt. E, high-quality packaging. Or F, articulation.
This is a tough one.
So I'm going to do a poll, and we're going to have to eliminate some of these.
Get rid of the packaging one, because I feel like that...
We've already determined fuck them boxes.
Do you want to do maybe sculpt and soft goods together, or sculpt and deco together?
Okay.
Maybe
I feel like
deco.
that's the same realm, you know?
Yeah.
Sculpt and soft goods.
Or sculpt and articulation together.
Yeah, let's do deco by itself, sculpt / articulation. Add another option for accessories. And I could only do 4, so delete high quality packaging.
You could do soft goods with accessories. I feel like a lot of times it's a robe or it's like something else, you know?
Sure.
True.
Accessories / soft. Okay, deco. We'll just call that paint.
Phil the Bob's spitting. How
Skull.
heavy the figure is.
I mean,
Well, Black Series actually has a good weight to it. Just like Black Series Kalnaka weighs more than your average hot toy.
Yeah. Dude, this is such a hard question because I feel like it kind of is like case by case for me, depending on what the character is.
Right.
and really the question is saying how much do you value each of the following. So I think you're supposed to go through each one and be like, how much do I value this?
I think ultimately, I think clone troopers are a big point of conversation right now. For me, it's sculpt and articulation. When I saw that Revenge of the Sith helmet on that Lieutenant Gale, I was like, that stepped that figure up a level for me, you know? And that for me was my biggest talking point. So I feel like that'd be my pick.
It's fair. That is fair.
Yep. Sculpt and deco. I feel like deco, especially these days. I miss it. I miss the paint.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Let's see what the poll is saying. Wow. Okay, around 80% on sculpt and articulation.
Wow.
Packaging is at 0%. Based. Hasbro, write that down, Brandon.
Based.
Sculpt above all for TBS.
Yeah.
I could get behind that.
Yeah.
I mean, but TBS has always done really great sculpt work. It's always just been a matter of how good the paint is. You look at some older figures that get repainted, and they look pretty good. They just have not good deco.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to end the poll. Because this next one is also, it's kind of a follow-up, and it's very interesting as well. Now, assume Hasbro was able to add an additional feature. Rank the following additional features in order of preference. A, props larger than current accessories. So what I think they mean by that is like, maybe like something a character would come with, but it's like too large to be just a little blaster.
The first thing that comes to my mind is like there was a 3 3/4 set. Anakin and Obi-Wan came with the little droids that they dueled on Mustafar. Like that was an accessory that you wouldn't expect with a figure.
Okay,
or
so
like a
I'm gonna
Jedi
do-
Council chair. Wilbon brings up a great one. Yeah.
Yeah, chairs.
So we'll call it larger accessories.
Yeah.
All right.
Environmental bases or electronics, which we all know how we feel about electronics. That's that boomer shit. They're obsessed with it.
Do it light up?
It lights up and makes the sound from the movie.
I'm sorry to our boomer audience, but I just can't help but does it light up?
Yeah,
I
feel
wanted
like
to make quotes.
Colors.
victims of the.
Thi-
Why doesn't
like,
the
I'm
barge
sorry.
say the C-3PO line? I'm pissed.
This is not Christmas morning in the 1970s and early 80s anymore, guys. Like, we do not need electronics in Black Series. I'm sorry. We don't need the shitty, like, the cheapest soundboard imaginable to quote dialogue from the film.
It'll be like that, and it would be like the Small Soldiers figure I had, Justin, where it's like 3 quotes are from the movie, and then 2 quotes are like some intern that they just forced to record dialogue.
Yeah.
Major Chip Hazard.
Major Chip Hazard reporting for duty, sir.
Bro.
Because what's his name? Tommy Lee Jones?
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
Dude, Bly's spitting. Bring the Comtech chips back, but don't make them any better. I still want them to be the same. Peak.
Yeah, Ace Barbecue, I agree with you. I think 3D printing changes my answer here.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Because I'm going to go with props larger than current accessories.
I would
So,
agree.
like a clone trooper could come with the cannon, the blast
rotary
cannon,
cannon,
the rotary
yeah.
cannon. Yep. And yeah, environmental bases. I feel like I could just 3D print. Look at we got the Tantive 4, we got Death Star
Yeah.
station stackers. Like I feel the band stage for the modal nodes, the bar. I don't need the environmental stuff anymore.
Yeah. I think accessories are key for me. If you can give me more options in the box to display with, then that's what I want most.
For 3% on electronics.
Everybody
Shout
who
out.
voted electronics, you're banned. How about that?
Enjoy the permaban.
Yeah, you're done. Fig, go in with the ban hammer. Get rid of all those people.
Yeah, but that, like, I feel like that's just, it unnecessarily increases the price. So and I don't think they're capable of doing it mass market. You could do it with today's technology, sure, but you have to remember it's mass market with like tens of thousands of units. They're going to choose some cheap nonsense, like the voice changers on the roleplay helmets. They're
suck.
shit. And all it does is add value to it. They could take that out of the helmets and probably decrease the price.
Oh, now there's a lot of helmets, like even that have light features. Like, okay, light features for me are different than sound features. Because like the Death Trooper helmet, those light features are awesome, and it's still only $99.99. So
Okay, that is true because the G.I. Joe his tank is pretty cool with the lights. I'm not even gonna lie. So maybe it's more so sounds that I have an issue with.
yeah.
There you go.
But I also think of like when they're asking these questions, my head goes to figures, and I'm like, I don't need my Obi-Wan to say hello there when I, put him on the shelf.
Oh, so one of the examples they used is the table that has Leia, the little hologram.
Oh, that's a good
Hell
one.
yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I would love that.
Or a Dejark table would be cool. Yeah.
True.
Oh yeah. All right. 68% say larger accessories, 28% environmental bases, 3% electronics. Okay.
Sweet.
Gonna end that poll. Oh snap. Okay, this next question I accidentally skipped it, so I gotta write it in.
Ooh.
If Star Wars, and here we go, this is so relevant.
Oh no.
If Star Wars The Black Series could only be available in one scale, existing or otherwise. Oh, I can't wait for this shit. What scale would you want that to be?
8-inch so they could go with my Elite Series figures.
And we are going to start the poll, and we are going to say scale preference.
Get Mr. Stevie in here. Let's show him what's up.
6-inch, 3.75 inch.
Hey,
And there's
what's up,
also-
Troy?
What's going on,
12
Troy?
inch.
Thanks for the $2.
Appreciate you, Troy.
Michael's got it right. Let's hit it.
Let's get the poll going, guys.
Yeah. Black Series.
Oh, this is how we get Wilbon and Coffee to buy Black Series again. We just change it to 12-inch.
Yes.
That's
They'd be
how-
back in.
Bro, are Wilbon and Coffee watching right now? Holy shit, 5%?
Dude, there's Wilbon.
Hot Toys 12-inch.
Black Series 12-inch. Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
1/12 is king. I'll say it. King scale for all action figures. Doesn't get better than that.
Yeah.
All action figures should be in 1/12 so they all mesh together.
I think I hear my dog barking in his sleep right now.
Perfect.
Is he saying woof? Woof?
Yeah, he's literally doing the coffee sound right now. Mr. Coffee is in my house right now.
Oh shit. Breaking and entering.
Exactly, not Obi-Wan. So I'm going to use my incredibly biased data and say, wow, 87% of people are saying 6-inch? Holy shit.
We're gonna post this on our Instagram story after this, and I'm gonna tag Mr. Stevie in it.
See how easy it is to skew data in your favor?
Yeah.
Wait, are you being for real? Are you saying our audience is predominantly Black Series collectors?
Hasbro, save me. Save us, Hasbro. 6-inch, please save us.
Sixes, save us.
John
Sixes.
Paul Hasbro, please save us. Please save us.
All right.
Oh man,
We got over 100 votes.
dude, Bobcat's just buying hot toys on stream. What'd you get, Bobcat? What'd you get?
What'd you get, Hot Toy?
What'd you get, Hot Toy? Comrade Hot Toy.
All right. For the final 2 questions, we must go to the website
Oh snap!
because this is picture-based.
I need pictures.
All right, chat. This is so interesting. Remember, this is back in 2016. How interested would you be in purchasing any of the following possible new Black Series figures from episodes 1 to 5? Padme Amidala. Let's just go across us 3. Heck yes.
Absolutely.
All day.
Mace Windu. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Guys, we didn't have Mace Windu 10 years ago.
Crazy.
What were they thinking?
I love that they show a figure that comes with Jango Fett's helmet with
Yeah.
Mace Windu.
Motherfucker! Figure and Dan.
Based 10 out of 10.
That's so cool. They did it like 6 years later. Like, it's crazy how many of these ended up coming out regardless.
Yeah.
True.
Ponda Baba.
But what's also crazy is how back then none of these figures were in the freaking line yet.
You're right.
Like easy stuff like Han Solo Bespin. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Princess Leia Hoth. Heck yeah.
Yep.
Dengar. Oh,
Yep.
baby, yeah. Forlom. Oh, baby, yeah.
Dude,
Skiff Lando.
I already have all of these. These are all on my shelf.
Right. Bib Fortuna. Heck yes.
Yep.
Endor Luke.
Yep.
Yep.
Of course. Admiral Akbar.
You already know.
Just Ewok.
Just Ewok.
Just Ewok. Which, of course. Okay, here's some stuff we never got. Captain Ethano.
Yep.
Ooh,
Would you guys
that'd be
pick that up?
I would.
No.
Tommy said no.
I'm surprised Tommy would say no, bro.
Bro, I only buy First Order Troopers. That's all I get from the sequels.
But he's like the Boba Fett of the sequels.
Now he's slop. the Crimson Corsair, the Crimson Ass Hair. He's
Oh shit.
All right.
sorry.
Bodhi.
We got.
the pilot.
I actually never bought Bodhi.
Cargo pilot. Local boy, huh?
I bought Bodhi, so I would say I would buy Bodhi.
Yep. Chopper. Heck
Hell
yeah.
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 Penril Grievous.
Absolutely.
Dewback.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy. Almost. So all of these came out except for Ethano from Force Awakens.
Yep.
The Gam Guard.
Oh no, don't show me the next one. No.
I'm gonna cry.
That's it. I'm done. I quit. I quit Black Series. Quit Hot Toys. Quit it all.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
I just, even back in 2016, they put the Rancor. Oh man, what
That's
a
painful.
what a
Shit.
gut punch.
Lugabeast.
Ooh.
Nah.
Is this what Tito is riding?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
N-
it says
now.
right here.
Now, if it came with Tito, I don't know.
That's just Tito. He wants you for spare parts.
Rathtar.
Rathar, I don't. Yeah.
New
we
Boy
don't-
would love that.
Hey yo. What'd he be doing with that Rathar?
What that Rathtar do?
I gotta give this one to Matt. The $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Where's Brandon? Write this down. Redo the Rancor.
Redo the Rancor.
Saw Gerrera? Heck yeah.
Yep.
Breathe it in. Breathe it in.
I just love the revelation that Saw is just a vape lord.
Oh no! Wait, they were considering Moroff.
Bro, Moroff would be sick, dude. I'd buy that. Him and
Ah.
why don't we have two tubes, bro?
Son
Where
of
are
a
two tubes?
yeah. I would cop
Oh,
this
yeah.
dude.
Bro.
I
And he's in
didn't-
Andor too.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
All right. Question. So that was their specific examples they gave. Most of those are like no-brainers.
Right.
And the final, I think this is the final question. Yeah. Shown below is the current packaging style for Black Series 6-inch figures. Which of the following best describes your opinion on the future of Black Series 6-inch figure packaging? So your options are, I would like to keep current packaging until 2017, then release a new packaging and restart collector numbers at 1 at the launch of the Last Jedi product.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm glad they moved away from this. I would like you to keep current packaging until 2019, then release a new packaging and restart collector numbers at 1 for the launch of Episode 9 product.
No.
Or, I would like you to keep current packaging forever and allow collector numbers to continually increase.
If you're gonna number something, keep the damn numbers going for the entirety of the line.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
That would be my choice out of these, but Galaxy packaging was goated. I think the current style they have is the best that they've done.
Fair.
What's your guys' favorite just general packaging main line? Like orange line, blue line, red and black box, Galaxy, or the new Galaxy where it's more even, symmetrical?
I think it's either Galaxy or this one. That's the current one. That's what it is. Right?
Galaxy or Orange Line, because Orange Line is just classic.
All right. Okay, the person who wrote this article says the rest of the questions were all about helmets, lightsabers, and other roleplay items. So they didn't write them down.
Based writer of this article.
Yeah, they're like, we don't need that slop.
They're like, it's
That
not
ain't
about
Black Series. Yeah, who wrote this? Does it say?
Oh yeah, it was Michael Zuboy, wasn't it?
Michael Zuboy.
Shout out to Nerd World Problems for saving this.
Yep. Hell yeah.
And yeah, just like that, that concludes the Star Wars Black Series fan survey. How important is numbering to you? Asked Brandon.
I don't care at all.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't care.
It's like a novelty to me.
right. It doesn't matter because we're openers.
Right.
That's all there is to it, bro. Okay. So, thank you to the live chat for participating. Whether it be live chat, which, like, this is probably the most live chat we've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the webpage was, like, bugging out at one point when I was, like, trying to do the polls. So that's awesome. Really appreciate that, you guys. Because it is important. Because we know they watch, and they probably record some of this information to use. And it's also fun on our end, just as live streamers, and it's fun for the chat to participate. I like doing this. So yeah, we did it back in February of 2022, and here we are years later. We did it again with Tommy. That was the 2016 Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Consumer Survey. So
Damn.
there we have it.
Good times. Good times.
I need to send out the invite.
The invite. For the... Are we going to do recent pickies?
Oh yeah, shit. Well, I'm gonna send out the invite anyway to our mods,
I'm being
so they can join when we do the wheel.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot real quick here.
A screenshot.
A screenshot. It's gonna go to the OOTB Instagram DM.
Oh,
Screenshot from our Lord and Savior. I guess I got another one here too.
oh,
I think it's mostly the same. You see it?
yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure it went through.
Hey, I mean, we can do a little bit more. All right, hang on, chat. We're gonna do a little more poll action here.
We uncovered some more questions from the 2016 poll.
Yeah.
Some long lost questions.
They were unearthed.
Just now.
Okay, we're gonna do two more polls. Here, and I want to see 100 votes on each of these. Give
me the 100.
Okay.
Hit the 100 emojis in the chat.
Hit the 100 emoji. Let me see this.
Yes.
What is your favorite mainline packaging? The options are orange, blue line. That's like the classic. Red and black box. EU. Galaxy slanted. Or galaxy squared. Squared off. Modern. Okay. I'm going to let this poll run up to 100 votes.
Look who paid me a visit just now. Come here.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's Cody.
Cody.
Oh.
Oh, he's yawning. Just woke up.
Take a nappy. I heard you barking in your sleep.
So
What'd you catch?
So we're 4 hours in.
He's still waking up.
Heck yeah.
Hello, buddy. Say hi to the camera, Cody. Oh.
Dog. dude, bring in shaved ass Kiwi. Bring in Kiki Binks.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
We got Kiwi shaved down because it's been hot, and we usually get her cut really short in the summer, but they went short.
They put the one guard on that bad boy.
And I was like, holy crap. There's like things about her that I've never seen. Like, it's just all the spots on her. I'm like, you look like a cow. You have like cow spots on you.
So many spots.
She's not in here. Kiwi. She's sleeping.
Ah.
Yeah, and they left her ears pretty long, so she looks like Jar Jar.
So.
All right, so looking at this poll, what is your favorite mainline packaging? Orange and blue line, red and black box, Galaxy slanted, or Galaxy squared off, the modern. And looks like
modern's landsliding right now.
Oh, she coming.
Uh-oh.
Kiwi, come here, Kiwi. Come here, my Kiwi. Oh,
her running in.
Wait, let me make myself big.
Ooh, big stretch.
Kiwi, come here. Oh.
She's like, I'm out.
She said, I'm embarrassed.
She's embarrassed.
Bro, it's like when you're a little kid and the barber just absolutely annihilates your hair.
Chopped you, bruh.
And you're like, I gotta go to school, man. What are you doing?
All right, chat wants to see her. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. All right.
Oh wow.
My cord.
Oh my god.
Dude, she's no mustache, no nothing.
Yeah,
She
no
said,
beard.
Let me get that high and tight.
Bro,
Look
look
at
at
the-
her ears.
The long ears. It's Kiki Binks.
Musical Kiwi Binks. Hi, baby. They're not making fun of you. They like you.
That's
They
right.
like you.
No, she knows. She's not a performer dog. She's like
Oh, she
I
smells
do
so
paid
good, too.
appearances.
Yeah, and she lost 10 pounds. Yeah, she looks tiny. Like, her little sticks. These are little tiny sticks, bro. Like, they got no poof on them. There you go.
She's out.
Yep. She charges by the hour. All right, let's see. Where are we at? All right, 101 votes. Majority is saying Galaxy packaging squared off. So, like, the modern packaging.
Wow.
Yeah, because I know the slanted one kind of, if people for some reason wanted to display the mural, it would like piss you off because you had to kind of tilt everything.
Right.
Okay, and last one. And then I really have to use the restroom. Broke that seal.
Damn, bro. 8%er coming up.
What is your favorite nostalgia packaging? This is cool. I like this one.
I like nostalgia.
So, OT Kenner / Power of the Force.
Lame.
The Phantom Menace. Peak. Revenge of the Sith. My favorite.
Peak.
Or Clone Wars.
03?
I'm going to do both under Clone
Ah.
Wars. So let's get 100 votes on there, and I'll be right back. Love you.
Had to slap a Clone Wars vote on that.
Dude, right? For the 03?
Dude.
Come on.
Have them both right here on the wall. Can you see them? There we go.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Right there.
Yeah, I kind of wish I would have got 2 of every of the Clone Wars figures back when they were affordable. I did for the Tartakovskys, but not for the 08 stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember I got all 4 of them on Mercari, like as a set. Someone was selling them. For a
Dude, that
decent
was a crazy time. I was meeting like stranger collectors in a parking lot, being like, "Hey, man, you got that Hawk? You got that Clone Pilot Hawk?"
Dude, same. I went to Walmart or I went to Target every day for like 5 days straight right when they opened. I was so tired.
Dude, I'm glad we don't have to put up with that anymore.
Yeah.
That shit kind of used to drive me crazy.
It was no fun. That was like the peak of COVID collecting. It was just miserable.
Jesus Christ, my Luke Skywalker head just exploded on me.
What? What?
I was
He nutted on you?
Yeah, I was messing with this SHF Luke head, and he just came in. Look at the head is in 3 pieces.
Which SHF Luke is that?
This is Return of the Jedi.
Not the Mando one.
Yeah, no, this is the actual Return of the Jedi head. Oh, here's some nightmare fuel.
Major slop. Oh my god. RoboCop Luke?
Yeah, right. Look at that. What if his hair was like this in the movie? That'd be pretty dope.
Dude.
I guess you could swap the faces between these 2 heads. That's kind of neat. This is I picked this one up from Coffee at ICC, and I just opened it the other day, and it's peak for how old it is.
Yeah.
It's still so good.
That's great.
How is your pee, bro?
It was good.
What was the opacity of it?
Yes, I washed. You could smell, not Obi-Wan.
I want to smell.
All right. Let's see. What's the poll at? 98 votes. Let's get a few more votes in there, guys. Come on now.
Dude, what is this slop with Kenner winning? What?
OT Kenner / Power of the Force, Phantom Menace, Revenge of the Sith, or Clone Wars.
What?
Shout out Michael Fontana. Thank you.
Hey.
All right, 102. I'm going to call it there. 35% for Kenner.
Sheesh.
I'm surprised Revenge of the Sith is so low, bro.
I think it's because we just got a bunch of Revenge of the Sith cards. Might be that recency bias.
We just got him.
Power of the Force is... Oh, okay. You guys think Power of the Force is carrying.
Oh, shit.
I could see that.
Kenner.
It's because you can't stack them. Who gives a shit? Put it on the wall.
Put him on the wall. Doug.
Just kidding.
Boomer power.
Boomer
Yeah?
power is
You
crazy.
guys all going to go to bingo night after you just voted for that? Yeah?
Who is this Kenner? Just who is Kenner?
John Kenner, please save us. John Kenner.
Kenner, please save us. Hey, yo, okay?
Bro.
Bro's generosity is
Unbelievable.
unending.
25 memberships this stream?
We would be honored if you would join us.
Bro, we got I Like Mandalorians, J.P. Taylor, Matthias Cannon, Tim C., and Chris D.
Who
And
isn't
Luke
a
Ness
channel
Monster.
member at this point?
Lukeness in here lurking.
Lukeness, we see you.
Oh, man, that's funny. All right. That's it for the polls. That was fun. A lot of people said we should do polls more often. I agree.
Like-
Sometimes I just forget that, like, it's a thing.
True.
Because don't you have to do it in YouTube? You can't do it from...
Yeah, so, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like we also are forgetting to check the leaderboards to see who's the top chatter with their
All right.
XP.
All right, hang on. Let's go. Community. The
Damn.
Watcher,
Bro, no one
Comrade
is...
Bobcat, and Craft 3D. Bro, Kenobi Jabroni up there. He's creeping up.
True. I like it. I
Yes,
like
you
it.
are.
Hey, yo. Lukeness is going on the wheel now. Lukeness is going to win it.
That'll be some cheap shipping. I'll be rooting for Lukeness.
Dude, oh yeah, true. We could drive it to his... Just fucking drop it off in his mailbox. He'll never know.
I've done that before.
True.
Vader X Bricks won. We live in the same town.
Should have shipped it.
All right.
Should have shipped it just so the mail person could have picked up the package and been like, really?
Yep. Alrighty, boys. I think it's time. I'm going to punch in the coordinates. And we are going to jump to hyperspace and head on over to Tatooine.
I like Tatooine.
Slap. I got plenty of good stuff. I got
True.
good shit. I got good shit. All right, let's get it, guys.
Hey.
Shout out to Matt for another $2 super chat. If I become number one, do I get to choose Justin's hot toy? Hell nah. Hell nah.
I say yes, Matt.
Yeah, do it.
But it has to be an MCU hot toy just to really get Justin good.
Get him Hot Toys Captain Marvel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yikes. Yikes.
Dude, that'd be a good one for Justin. That'd be a good one for him.
I say Nate goes first. Just for that.
All right. I just got a couple things this week. Nothing too crazy.
Worf.
I'll start with my Star Wars slop. Because it's not Black Series. But I did get my Mafex Han Solo in Stormtrooper disguise.
Pete,
Dude, they look
Look at those
so
helmets.
good.
Look at those helmets.
Dude, the helmets look so good.
Yeah. Here's
What
here's the back.
Brian,
dude, those figures are awesome.
dude, 46
Yep, so,
months.
Got
Appreciate
Han
you, bro.
Solo, and of course with that means I also got Luke Skywalker as well.
Yeah.
I picked mine up off of Hobby Genki. Hobby Dookie.
Tuki?
Yep. Couldn't resist. OT, peak. Just like Justin says, I'm in the same boat with him, but anything that's original trilogy at this point, I'm just willing to go all out on, get the best version possible.
Yeah.
You know, these were fairly pricey, but they're just essential characters for the shelf. So
No, and they are like the definitive 6-inch stormtrooper, like for OT. Like
Yeah.
I will put $1 million down on that.
And I'm sick of just waiting on Hasbro too,
Yeah,
because they put out enough figures. Hasbro, I mean, they do mass retail. They put out enough figures to put a Luke Skywalker head sculpt on the 2020 Stormtrooper. Like,
yeah.
Right.
I'm sick of waiting on them, and I prefer the OT specific aesthetics for the Stormies too. So like, it's just best of both worlds when you get the SH Figure Arts or the new Mafex. So,
Yeah.
peak.
They look great. And I did also get 2 NECA figures this week.
Hey.
Found them at Target, but I got Ultimate Hooper. Hoopa! It's a guy in clothes.
Who's gonna hunt a shark?
Yep. But this is peak. Love Jaws, one of the greatest movies of all time. NECA is finally making Ultimates for Hooper and Quint.
Nice.
It is unfortunate we'll never get a Chief Brody, but Hooper is awesome. Jaws is amazing. Love all the accessories he comes with. Bro's got alternate arms. You can see right here.
Wow.
So you can take his jacket off, take his arms off, and you get the non-jacket look. Included with the figure.
Do a poll to see the Gen breakdown in chat.
Yeah. And I did also find on the same trip, I got the new Leatherface. This is the Pretty Woman version from the end of the
Bro,
film.
the armadillo?
Yep. We got an armadillo. And we got a plate of meat. And we got his unzipped fly, which is a weird, awesome, random detail that no one would ever notice. But at the end of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, for some reason, Leatherface, his pants are unzipped. So NECA goes out of their way
That's awesome.
to paint the unzipped zipper. So yeah, peak. I love Texas Chainsaw as well. One of my favorite movies of all time.
Yes, sir.
Give me all of the new updated
I love NECA.
Texas
I just-
Chainsaw.
I love NECA. I love horror. They're just so good.
Especially now that they're back to doing horror figures and they're not fucking around with all the turtle slop anymore. It feels good to actually be like, wow, there's more than like one NECA figure I'm interested in this year.
Yeah. And real quick, Crom 77, it's just likeness rights with the actor's family.
Yep. They
So, of course, he has passed away, but his family just, I think there's likeness issues with that. Because they were going to do it.
Right, because they
At
actually
one point.
showed off a prototype of
Yep.
an 8-inch cloth figure version of Chief Brody. But then somewhere along the way, something happened with the family and NECA, so the rights for Brody unfortunately fell apart. But I think Hooper and Quint are a good place to start. And, you know, just like we always say, though, and like we were talking earlier in the stream, I guess we could say never. You know, things could change. It is the 50th anniversary of Jaws this year, so maybe the family would feel a different type of way, but we'll have to see. But for now, Quint and Hooper are going to be dope.
And obviously, like, they're one of the greatest trios in, like, cinematic history. But specifically, the banter between Hooper and Quint
Yeah.
there's, like, a focus on that. So, like, I know Daniel's saying why even bother. I think it's just because I love the movie so much that I'm willing to get the 7-inch Ultimates of 2 out of the 3. Just, I mean, they each come with the crushed, like, Quint comes with the crushed can, and then Hooper comes with the crushed, like, Dixie cup. And I'm like, all right. Gotta recreate that.
Yeah, I was going to say right there, that's the display for the shelf. Have Quint with the crushed beer can in his hand and have Hooper with the crushed cup in his hand. Like the moment where, you know, they're both playing like the who's more of a badass in the moment. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm also going to pick up the updated version of the Jaws game where you have to pull the items out of Bruce's belly. So nice. I can't wait to find that and pick that up as well. But that's it for me. Those are my pickups for the week.
All right. We'll save the best for last, bro. We'll save the best for last.
That's true.
All right. So I was very excited to get this in the mail. I pre-ordered this on Amazon and forgot about it, so it just showed up one day. I was like, oh, sweet.
Best kind of pre-order?
Yeah, it's the Spider-Man 3 black suit, the symbiote suit, Toby Raimi trilogy. This thing is sick, bro. I mean, there's issues with it, like the mask is a repaint of the No Way Home mask, which is a different design than the original Raimi trilogy. Mm-hmm. But it's also a Marvel Legend Raimi trilogy figure, so I mean, instant pickup for me.
Yep.
Nate and I, we say this all the time, but we love Spider-Man 3. We are Spider-Man 3 defenders. I love the whole trilogy. So this is the only Marvel Legend I am probably going to pick up for the entire year. Because it's just Raimi trilogy. I have the Toby from the No Way Home 3-pack. I got Doc Ock. And I got Black Suit Spidey. I really, really hope they make an original Green Goblin. I hope they make the new Goblin. I hope they make a Spider-Man 3 specific Sandman that isn't just...
Right, sand.
Because in No Way Home, I guess they couldn't get the actor, so he's just permanently in sand mode.
Yeah.
In the movie. So give me a real Sandman, and then give me Topher Venom.
Yep.
We say it all the time, but Topher's Venom is better than Tom Hardy's Venom.
Could you imagine too? They give him the alt head where like the symbiote's like raising up his eyebrow to make him like super. He's so evil.
Yep.
Peak.
So I got Hooper last week.
He got Quint.
But I did find Quint.
Here's to swimming with bow-legged
women. NECA. We love NECA. So, you got the harpoon gun, the baseball bat, the machete, the beer can, crushed beer can, the rifle, 3 alt heads.
The M1. He comes with the M1 Garand.
Yep.
Alt arms, too. Another figure with alt arms.
Yeah, so
Tommy,
you could have...
NECA has a figure coming out that has an alternate torso.
What?
Yeah.
Alternate.
Which one is that, Nate?
It's the Van Helsing Peter Cushing's figure. And he has alternate arms and a torso that'll all swap out to give a different look.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. So,
that's dope. That's a sick pickup. I can't wait to find Quint.
We already glazed Jaws enough, so we have Quint here, celebrating the 50th anniversary this year. So good. I also got Mafex, Han, and Luke.
Whoa!
In their Stormtrooper disguises.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Mine are from Plaza Japan.
Where'd you, oh yeah, you Plaza Japan. Nice.
So, yeah. I think I prefer this helmet. I think that one just gives me more of the classic OT aesthetic.
Same.
So Sand Trooper. Check out Tommy's review of Han Solo, by the way. Check out Tommy's review.
Yep. I watched that at work not too long ago.
I think the Luke likeness looks really good, too. It looks better than the promo pictures.
Both of them do. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Which I'm noticing that seems to be the trend with import figures, is the promo pictures, for some reason, the likenesses just look weird, but then you get them in hand and you're like, oh, these are actually pretty good.
The Mafex figures are just weirdly dark around the eyes.
True.
Like, you know, but in hand and in lighting, they look great.
Mm-hmm. And these figures are great because if you ever get sick of having these as Luke and Han, these helmets aren't removable. They're alternate pegs.
Yep.
Right.
So you basically also get 2 Mafex Stormtroopers, which is amazing because I love alternate pegs and not shitty removable helmets.
Based.
Imports are peak. Oh. Still love the Black Series. Always got to clarify because someone's going to say, I can't believe he's getting out of the Black Series.
I do think it's kind of neat. I just noticed that they come with different weapons.
They have holsters. They have holsters.
I didn't even realize that. You get the long rifle with Han, and then you get the pistol with Luke.
because Han holds the long rifle in the elevator.
True.
So
That's true.
Cool that they include that with him.
God, imagine a company paying attention to details from the movie that they're making figures from. Jeez.
Oh no!
Oh,
So-
no.
I had Nate at my house yesterday. We were hanging out, and we busted out the kettle.
The kettle.
Where's my pliers are upstairs. I had to bring my pliers over for bro.
Yep. You took them back, right?
Yeah, I have.
Because I just didn't have a pair of pliers. I was like, son of a bitch. But I did some head swaps, boys. And these look awesome. So, is this the Nope. This is the original Navy Trooper with the photoreal head. This is the red and black box release. If you guys watched the ICCC vlog, you'll know I picked up a few extra of these to do head swaps. So we did the Ferrex Trooper.
Yep. Which looks good as long as you don't look at the neck.
Yeah, it doesn't match the skin tone of the neck, but just looking head on.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Can't
Right.
tell.
And then this is the Rebel Fleet Trooper.
Yep.
And it works really well.
Yeah,
It's a boil and pop.
I was surprised. I was like, damn, I'm going to have to go home and get to work because I wasn't expecting these to all
Yeah.
just be simple boiling pops.
Right. Because, like, as I move closer into, like, just really shifting focus on what I love, and that's the OT, I was like, I need a lot of these guys walking around. Like, the Death Star, Landspeeder Luke diorama prints. I'm like, we need more of these guys. And the thing that sucks about human face troopers, you know, that aren't stormtroopers with helmets, is you just get the same likeness over and over again. And I've always had an issue with that. So we also... I'm going to save this one for last, see if anyone recognizes him. So we'll do... Let's see. We got these two guys. So this is the original. And then this is the Navy Trooper.
Yep.
So just, you know, it's a generic white guy face. So we got
Perfect.
that.
Just needs some tack. Needs some tack for the head.
Yeah, because the helmet, because he has a buzz cut, and meanwhile the Rebel Fleet Trooper, he has like an actual like hairstyle.
Yeah.
But I want to see if you guys, other than Nate, recognize this guy.
Is that Han?
Yep. It's Alden.
Yeah.
Let me try and... So, I don't mean this in a bad way, but to me, it's not Han Solo. Like, he's just...
Yeah. He can
I
just
don't-
be a regular guy.
Like, I don't really like the movie, and he looks generic enough in Black Series form. I'm like, this is just another Rebel Trooper.
Yeah.
the
Especially when
Tantive.
you can't see his hair, so you don't like have the iconic Han Solo like haircut sticking out either.
Right.
And it is a really good photoreal head. Because, of course, this head is from the Mimban, like the swamp, the Mimban Trooper.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tyson for becoming a channel member. Really appreciate you, man.
We would be honored if you would join.
Basement Battalion, too, so you'd be on the wheel.
Ooh.
Hey.
So, yeah, I couldn't do the Ferrex Trooper. His skin tone was too noticeable of a mismatch. But honestly, I wouldn't even... Maybe I can paint. I guess it's, like, really hard to, like, match skin
it's
tones,
super
though, so I
hard
don't
to
know.
match.
So now I have... I need more heads.
Now you got two bodies with no heads.
Yeah, because I had some extra of these from Brian from ICC Con last year. So then, and I also have an extra one of these.
Ooh.
Nice. You'll find a use for them for sure.
Yeah, so I like that. I like just having a little more like diversity of faces.
Hell yeah.
To sell, it sells the illusion a little better. So that is that it for me? Yes.
Nice.
That is it for me. Yep. All right. Now, on to Tommy.
Peak.
You already know.
On the peaky.
So I won't show any of my ICCCon pickups because most of them are either on display now or I've already talked about them on another live stream. But,
Wait, you had enough space to put them on the shelves immediately?
yeah, and I put up a
Wow.
new shelf. Yeah.
Can't relate.
Yeah. I have just a couple pickups.
Thank you, Fig.
So I'm still into
I like that.
Micro Galaxy Squadron. And
Micro
they've been doing-
sloppagy.
These have been really cool. These Vault exclusives.
Ooh.
And I've been loving these. So the latest one was the Geonosian fighter. So they do like a limited, more premium, like extra deco, things like that. So this is cool for like an adult collector of this line, because like on this one, for example, they already have the Geonosian in the cockpit, and all of the controls are decoed on this one.
Nice.
So it's like, I don't know how they do it at such a small scale, but it looks really cool. And I end up opening these. But this is definitely a ship that I'm really excited to add to my collection because I already have like the Republic gunships, the ATTE, I have Dooku's speeder, so like it fits that Attack of the Clones vibe very nicely. Let's see. I'll say
Plateau.
Suey's not even here.
What's that?
Pletho's comment.
Ayo. Let's see. I have a Hot Boy.
Uh-oh.
So
Bro, I don't have a gong. I need the gong.
a lot of Hot Toys I have to review. I have the entire Bad Batch to go through. But then shout out the Out of the Basement Discord buy sell trade channel.
Whoa.
Because I was able to score a deal from Mick Lowe in the Out of the Basement Discord on Hot Toys Supreme Leader Kylo Ren.
Ooh.
So
Damn.
as I've like I made the joke for like months. I was like, oh, I'm like slipping down the slope of Hot Toys. Like at this point, I'm just at the bottom of the hill, and like it's all the Hot Toys.
Yeah.
So,
It's crazy how
there's-
all you guys like something switched in the environment. Everyone just like immediately pivoted to Hot Toys.
So, for me, I decided that a fun display to do would be like major villains from the different movies. And I was like, you know what? As far as sequel trilogy goes, I feel like the only one I need is Kylo. And it was cool to have the Supreme Leader version because that's definitely my favorite look for him. I wish they still did this on the newer Hot Toys, but back in the day, they would do art on the back of the box.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That looked sick. And honestly, I might end up getting a Sith Trooper down the road.
I was just about to ask, are you gonna look into getting that Sith Trooper?
It'll be, but yeah, I think I got him for like 200 shipped.
That's right, Doug.
So I'd say for this guy,
We resist.
200 shipped is a great deal. So shout out
Nice.
Mick Lowe and shout out to the Out of the Basement Discord. You need to
Hey.
join the Discord.
Bro, I think we're almost at 2,000 members in there, which is
Damn.
like kind of nuts. We are at 1904.
Let
give it a
me go grab two of the Hot Toys that I recently opened because technically those were one of them was a post ICC pickup.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Doug, we resist, bro. Resist slop toys. We don't need that feather weight garbage.
Resist slop toys is awesome.
Nah, Hot Toys are amazing. I mean, I've messed with one before, but I got to mess with more in the Meeting of the Minds room with Robo and everyone else. Like, I got to mess with, like, Galen Erso and Clone Commander Obi-Wan and...
Bro, so this
Ooh.
is peak, bro.
Yeah, that's sick.
This I have him displayed like he's about to swing on Anakin on Tatooine.
I
So
was-
that's why I only have the one blade ignited.
I love that, Tommy. That's exactly how I have my Black Series one displayed.
Same.
The
Yep.
the one blade out, ready to commit some child murder.
This dude is insane because he comes with like an alternate head that has like a yelling face. All of this is wired. They stitched the back of the hood down to help it sit better, but you can have it up or down. There's like an actual clip to clip together the front of the robe.
Hell yeah.
He comes with like swappable, a different lightsaber hilt, so you can split this in half and then put in a little piece on the end so that it looks like Obi-Wan actually cut it in half.
Oh, that's
Um,
sick.
And that way it's not just like the peg in the bottom.
Mhm.
The speeder is sick, and honestly, like oddly enough, one of my favorite things about this entire release is the Seeker droid.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh,
like,
is that some like purple?
Yeah, it's
That's
purple.
sick, dude.
It's like a pearlescent, like purple paint on the middle.
Uh-oh.
And
Justin's
then
cooked.
these photoreceptors, you can't really tell, but they're clear green plastic.
Yeah, you can kind of see the reflection on them. That
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
awesome. Damn.
It's like the level of detail on these are just they're so cool. And like for me, like kind of like I was talking about my villains thing, like this is a great representation of the Phantom Menace. Like I will never need another Phantom Menace Darth Maul for this scale. Like this is perfect for me. And it has the movie accurate paint deco on the speeder.
Uh-oh. Really, Hot Toys?
Yeah, hang on.
Really, Hasbro?
And then I just did my review, came out today for I'm starting my reviews of the Bad Batch. We got
Uh-oh.
Rika.
Is that a fist I see?
Yeah, it is.
Man, they shouldn't have included those.
Ayo?
What? Are you trying to tell me one of his most iconic poses is him punching his fists together?
Dude, and I saw a picture from that review that you posted, and the yellow detail on the knife that is missing from the Black Series. I was like, oh, it looks so good.
Do they, for these figures, Tommy, do they have like the more like they look like Tem fit like heads?
Yes, and I think that they did a good job. Like this one, it's a swappable head, obviously, but like they very clearly.
Wait, what? It's not a removable helmet?
Nah. They did a great job, like making it like it's clearly Tamara Morrison, but you can tell that like genetically he's been modified.
Yeah. No, I kind of like that they took that approach with like the
Even
still keeping
Echo.
them in line with like their clone troopers still.
Yeah.
And this one's actually like this one's pretty heavy. No, it's
I like that.
He's got some heft to him, and you can feel like padding underneath the body glove, like over some of the armor, to like really make him look physically larger. Honestly, just such a great start. And like I said, I am going to review the rest of the boys because the Bad Batch, that should mean something to me, man. Yeah,
Bro loves his Bad Batch.
Keep going as a cloner, bro. But yeah, and then I have a very special pickup here. This is it for me. Other than this, I picked up some Carbonites. So 2 of them are from Revenge of the Sith. These dropped on May the 4th. You get Obi-Wan and Grievous, and you got some of the Order 66 moments here.
Nice.
212.
There's the sets right there. The end of the war and the time has come. These were cool because if you buy these on the site, all of the Revenge of the Sith ones come with a Carbonites Revenge of the Fifth mini poster.
Hey, nice.
So that's kind of fun. But this was really, really cool, and I got to give a shout out to Vincent, the guy who runs Carbonites, for like participating and putting this together with me. We did a partnered set of Carbonites called the Ransack Battalion.
Hey.
Oh,
So you
I
can
see someone I recognize.
I
So-
see Blitz.
So you got Blitzy Boy in there. So let me get him out here. This is what they look like when you open up the case. You get your
Cool.
mint in box. Literally a mint in box.
Oh, that's right. It's an actual mint.
So I'm gonna do a full video on this. Hopefully I'll have that out tomorrow. But what's really awesome about the Blitz one is this. Everyone gets this. If you get the Blitz on the bottom instead of the name,
That's cool.
Blitz Transmissions on YouTube and Instagram. So that
Nice.
Wow.
meant a lot to me that he did that. And it was because he was asking me, because Blitz is like really hard to find reference photos of, specifically this side of his helmet, like the striping the way it is. So he was asking me if I could send him pictures of like my helmet and my costume. And then the more we got to talking, he was like, dude, I'll just throw your logo on the bottom of there. So
That's
that
sick.
was, whereas like all the other ones just have like a character name on the bottom. But so like
Bro,
that was really cool.
I said this before, but tell your boy, once I see that Max Rebo Carbonite,
right.
that'll be my... I'll have to pounce on that once I see a
I
Max Rebo.
Where's the
think-
palace slop?
I don't know if they did it yet, but I know the Figure Ball guys were talking about reaching out to him to do a Glup pack, where they do the Kenner versions of Momoa, Snaggletooth, like that 4-pack you were talking about. And then throwing in like Garen, Dan, and Labria in there. But then the other pack that like came out in tandem with this, like as like it was the Domino Squad with 99.
Hey,
so
old 99.
Look at that.
These are super cool. Definitely check out Carbonite's the website, and he's on Instagram too. Vincent's such a cool guy, and if you ask him, "Hey, can you make a set of 6?" He'll like ask you what characters you think should go in it, and then he'll literally make it like within a couple months. So pretty awesome. And
Max Rebo Band Special Edition, Nate, with Joey Yowza.
Oh no, the OG band, bro.
I think he would do it. Well, what would you guys do? Droopy,
Psy, Max,
and then the 3 dancers.
I'd be down for the dancers.
Yeah,
I'd be down for the dancers.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
Even though they're special edition slot, they're special edition.
Well, not
slot
all of them.
Not.
They could
Yarna.
do Ula, Yarna, and some other one.
Yeah, the Rhodian. Give me the Rhodian one.
Yeah,
she batty. But yeah, that's my pickups.
All right.
That's all I got.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so that was our recent pickups. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for that. Now, it is time for the Wheel of Rebo. So we always kind of do a soft outro because not everyone is a channel member, which is fine, and not everyone is going to stick around to watch the wheel. So just thank you for hanging with us for over 2.5 hours so far. Still got to do the wheel, but I understand not everyone is interested in the wheel. Mm-hmm. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. We had a lot of live viewers today. We had a lot of super chats. We had a lot of memberships. So we really appreciate you guys, seriously. And it was a very fun topic today with the survey.
True.
So with that being said, we're going to go back to outer space.
Oh,
and we're going to change it. And it is time for...
We're back.
It is time for
Tommy.
It's Bonbon.
It is Bonbon because Coffee and Zooboy are out. Are they at Disney? Is that where they are?
They're at Disney Springs. They're having a fun time with Jonah. They're
Those
hanging
mothers.
out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because they hate us. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts.
Wow, Justin, I see is that a new fancy logo in the corner?
It is. It's a little tease.
Ooh.
It's a little tease for some things coming in the future.
Tangy.
Yeah, shout out to Tangy Fungus. Tangy has been absolutely cooking for us. And we're gonna be relaunching some merch soon. I don't know when, but we're gonna relaunch with a way better website, better quality clothing, and
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Out of the basement.
yeah, out of the basement. All right, I actually didn't have the wheel ready to go,
Oh, sure.
but it's
Better-
easy now because I could just import it into Google Slides.
Imports?
Perfect.
Imports?
It's up.
That being said, we're gonna cut it off right here. No more people.
Was that Black Series, Wilbon?
Oh yeah, this is actually the vintage collection.
Oh, nice. Dude, TBC's finally this peak.
They
But you here to
kill me.
Does Wilbon, does that R2 kind of have like a little patina going on the dome?
Oh yeah. It's diecast too.
So he's heavy?
He's got some weight to him, Nate. He's
All right, we're in.
I'm in. R2. I'm pre-ordering R2 right now.
Get R2D2. Yeah. I gotta put batteries and stuff in him because he makes lights and he has lights and sounds. He moves around like all those little gizmos come out.
sound.
He makes sound. Electronics built in.
Does he go, help
Black
me,
Series.
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Yeah.
All right, the real question is, Bon, what kind of batteries does it take?
Oh, it takes those button
Ugh.
batteries. Those little pieces
Button
of shit.
cell.
No!
Yeah.
You know
No.
what you got to do? I do a really good R2 impression. You ready?
Yeah.
Hold
Oh,
on,
yeah.
hold him up.
I'm scared.
All right.
Hold him up, ready?
Hey, everybody, I'm R2D2. What's going on? How we doing?
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's in alphabetic order. We have 149 basement battalion members. Let's
Damn.
go.
Ooh, Caleb has an interesting question here real quick. Justin and Nate, did you guys have any tariff-related issues with your Mayfex imports?
We did not because it depends on where you declare they are from.
So based Hobby Dookie, based Plaza Japan for not saying that those figures are from China.
Yep. And they are a Japanese retailer, so it's like, what are you supposed to say?
It
What are you supposed to do?
It says made in China right here, bro.
Oh shit.
Hold on, Justin. Am I on the wheel?
Yeah, wait, can we double check, make sure I'm on the
Can we double
wheel?
Justin, am I on the wheel?
You guys saw 149 basement battalion. Look at that number.
Okay, but what if you put someone twice?
Got that
Yeah.
Google Sheets going?
I can't trust it. I think we're going to have to go through one by one before
I
we
think
get
so.
this
I
cracking.
think so. I didn't hear my name
All right,
called.
good
I don't
Yeah,
think I
we're going to
was- I
have to
don't think I
call...
was on-
All
We're
right,
going to have to call everyone's name, raise your hand in chat when we call your name to make sure you're present.
Let me get rid of that logo.
Look at how
Yeah.
tiny the font is.
We're gonna give it a shuffle. We're gonna give it a shuffle before we get into it. I wish we had like game show music we could play in the
I don't think anyone sees their name at this point.
No.
Font on 1, Times New Roman 1.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Bring it down to 8 seconds. Oh yeah, first winner. Or
Spin
first
that
loser is a
wheel.
winner.
Oh,
Yeah, so actually make the first spin. Do it for a little bit longer.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let's do a
Big-
full
big
minute for the
spin.
first winner.
Oh man.
Add sound effects too. We need the confetti and the fireworks and all that.
Yeah,
Oh
why
my
don't
God.
we have Grunt birthday party, Justin? We're the Halo fans here,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Monday Night Figure Ball has Grunt birthday party, bro.
Yay!
Son of a bitch. Here, I know the perfect sound to play.
What if you have no hands? How did I type that?
Okay.
Just
Beach to Texas, bro.
the best sound.
I type with something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh shit! First winner. Okay,
You gotta play
dude.
the other
Shout out to
track, bro.
Action.
You gotta play the other track.
Yeah.
Oh, ding 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 ding. I don't have that one pulled up, bro.
You gotta play.
Please play it.
Dude, how long did you set the wheel for on
It's
this?
a minute, bro.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the first winner, you know.
yeah. First winner, first and last winners today.
I'm gonna write this down.
Hollow Runner spitting.
Who is the winner? Who is the winner?
Play some jizz.
All right, I got you. I got you.
It's Commander Cookie.
Dude, the copyright free Jabba's Palace songs too,
Yep.
because they're not on the official soundtrack. Take that, Lucasfilm.
Oh.
And then we come back to this stream and it's actually muted right now.
Yep.
That's gonna be the ironic part.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out to Commander Marsh. You are the first winner of the Wheel of
Commander
Rebo
Marsh.
this month.
You are winner. You are winner.
You have won fabulous prize. Please
Congra-
message us.
Congratulations on your free iPad. Wait, no, that's not.
Yeah,
right.
we're actually we're giving away PS5s and we're also giving away Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions packs, guys.
Oh my gosh. All right, we're going down to 8 seconds.
Okay.
So we got some slop to get through.
We got a lot of names.
Lots of slop. Lots of slop.
Justin spun the wheel.
Dude, I spun the wheel. Gen X.
Oh,
Brian Myers.
You guys
I saw
want to
him
play a
in chat
game
earlier.
of how many hot toys are on my desk right now?
4.
Bump those numbers up.
Fuck.
All right,
Bon,
good enough.
what? All right. 7.
Lower.
Okay.
Bro, y'all mind if I smoke?
Y'all mind if I smoke?
Come on, if I smoke.
Doug
Hey.
is smoking?
Tim. See you later, Tim.
15 hot toys.
No, lower.
Yes.
Lower. Not that many.
Oh, hang on, let me turn
I
on-
have almost 15 hot toys in my collection so far.
Ooh,
Whoa.
this is perfect. We'll turn on the live chat in the bottom right, Wheel of Rebo in the middle, our faces
Oh,
on the left. This is
Dang.
working.
Look at this peak. Oh, look at that live chat.
No, not Michael.
Oh no.
Well, he just got 50 Black Series figures, so I'm sure he's good for a minute.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Broadway.
Broadway
Jedi.
Jedi.
Broadway Jedi.
He's not on Broadway
You singing
anymore.
on Broadway on it.
You singing a
He's the more like off-Broadway Jedi.
Michael.
R2 Drew 2.
No.
Oh
Hey,
no!
dude.
Oh no! Not R2 Drew 2.
I mean, dang it.
Be some.
Be some.
Not be some.
Which, like, apparently they were at ICCC watching the
Yeah,
podcast
yeah,
stage,
I
and
met
I don't think
Twice.
I met them.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
didn't
think
talk
I-
to them
yeah.
either. Be
Michael
some. What
Cherry.
the hell?
B-Sum is actually just a figure ball guy. He doesn't care about this OOT.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. You guys stole our audience.
Oh, Sean
Uh-oh.
Woods.
Oh.
Oh, I think Sean said he's not feeling lucky earlier in the chat.
Well, he was right.
Oh, wait. Oh, Sean.
Oh,
I mean,
We've also got
you called it.
a legend with us now.
Where? Oh,
who's
Uncas.
doing that?
Uncas.
The legend himself.
Uncas.
The original Unk. What's up, Fig? How are you doing, bro?
What is that character, Collector Con? Do you see this, like, black dot right here?
A character?
I do see the black
What is
dot.
that?
It's a new character.
What is that called?
Yeah, Sean says called that. Yep. The
Uh-oh.
OG Unk. That's fact.
Watcher has apparently been dethroned on the chat leaderboards. We
Oh,
might have
man.
Live chat. Live chat.
Dude, everyone loves the chat leaderboards.
Does R2 have
That-
enough arms?
Damn. Can you store them
It-
in
are
the
those-
figure, though?
I was gonna say, are those the Black Series accessories?
Catherine.
Right.
Oh, Catherine's
One of the one of the 6%.
6%er.
6%er rise up.
nice.
Oh, hey,
Wow, Sean climbing up there too.
hell yeah.
There was like such a long period where I don't know about anybody else's, but mine never changed. It was just stuck at 75 points.
That's what I thought was happening. I was
Yeah.
like,
You weren't
it wasn't
grinding
like-
hard enough.
yeah.
yeah.
I was
Gotta
too
grind
busy
hard?
at the
Yeah.
bingo night.
You should have given them more money.
Fig just got done with bingo, so he's back.
Not Troy Dodson. No.
What if, all the M&F boys would play bingo if the prize was a hot toy?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
do that every night.
mean,
Coffee
I
would
would-
be sitting there with the grannies.
can we get Nuketown 24/7? Yes.
He'd be influencing all the grannies. At
I
bingo to
can't.
buy
I
hot
can't
toys.
with you guys.
Oh shit, the
sorry,
SHF Django.
Oh,
Casey
yeah.
Moore.
This guy is so sick.
Yeah, honestly, Bon, when you were showing off Hot Toys Django, I was like, I don't need to look at this shit.
I don't need.
I need to stop looking at this shit.
One of the more affordable hot toys. Best bang for your buck for hot
Sorry,
toys.
Michael Cherry.
Yeah, it's dope that he comes
Express.
with the poncho
Oh, it's so cool.
and the headset piece to put on the head.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Both jetpacks.
motherfucker.
No!
No!
The Zoo Boy.
We just
No.
missed out on another figure for the floor. Damn it.
I just sent him a figure. He's good. He's good.
No.
He's getting he's getting a new Pokemon.
I thought that was one away from Fig.
Oh,
Oh, man.
come,
Tommy.
I have heels. I have heels. Come.
Playing-
The wife still got a chance. You signed up your wife for the membership? Based.
Hey.
Oh, they're collectibles.
Playing Fortnite with the Zoo Boy is equally as entertaining as it is frustrating.
Also, you get the swappable dome for the dented helmet.
Ooh. Leave him with no dome on. He's
Yeah.
a blue Mando. It's a new Mando.
Blue Mando.
Wow.
No.
thought you're trying to get Justin to buy Hot Toys, not buy them.
Oh yeah, don't show Justin the blue Mando.
Don't show me that slop.
Slop garbage.
Garbage.
So what are the odds that
Try
even
gardening.
what are the odds that even though we had a singular guest for 95% of this stream, we're gonna get comments that say, "I can't believe you guys are going back to doing party stream, man. I fucking hate that shit. Those guys are so immature."
Oh, there's
cooked.
8 people talking over each other on the stream. I can't.
Bond's gone. Bond's gone.
Let me get that Django Bond.
At least there's not that one particular person talking over everyone.
I mean,
I gotta not give that one to Tommy. That was a rude comment.
Bro.
Zach Williams.
They're having so much fun. They're having.
dude, look,
they're having
here
the
we
best
go. Look at Matt. I
There
want
you
the
go.
party streams. Peak.
Based.
There we go.
Gotta give that to Matt.
Chi Chi collects.
Chi.
Matt wants to join the
Enjoyable
party stream.
Garbage.
The way you could join the party stream, Matt, is our annual Star Wars Battlefront streams where I have the Discord voice chat open to channel members for when we play Battlefront.
Oh, those are the best. That's the best, man.
Low key, we should do that more often.
I'm all for starting a Sixers gaming channel where we all just like play different games and stream and stuff like that. We
The
can all,
Sixers Alliance.
Yeah, I'm all for
And
that.
then I get all the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Catherine. The every year, the Sunday that lands closest to New Year's, like New Year's Eve, we do a community Lazy Sunday Star Wars Battlefront stream on Steam. So like PC, like the old 2004 version of the game. And it's literally peak. It is so much fun.
It's so fun.
And channel members can join our Discord voice chat, so it's like you could hear everybody communicating. So much fun. Also, thank you, Troy. But yeah, I love it. Darth Star Gazer is out. And
Maybe
once
one
a
of
year
these
is
years
so
I'll-
like, I do miss it.
I've
What was
never
that?
been in
Not
one.
enough. It's
I said
not
I've
enough.
never been in one yet. It's just because I don't really play Battlefront 2.
Yeah, you have to have electricity to play video games.
Once again, I'm too busy with my bingo nights. So
Hell yeah.
one of these
I love
times-
this. I love this Anakin. It's so good.
Well, the
Anakin's
reason
not Flap dude.
the reason we only do it once a year is it's not what people come to the channel for.
Yeah. Are you talking about Anakin?
Anakin, my favorite character.
Anakin.
Love those 2013 knees.
Based.
Oh my gosh. I actually just did the head swap too. I forgot to show it off.
Oh, yeah?
I head swapped the new Anakin Hayden
happy with
likeness. I am. I think it's better. I like the harder plastic version of that figure better.
Oh.
I think I might also swap the arms because like the it's more accurate than the other one is.
Yeah, I've seen several people do that.
Popcat. There he is.
Or I'll just get rid of this slop and I'll buy the hot toy and not worry about it.
Or just be like me and get both.
Yeah, that too.
That's why Fig is based. Wilbon and Coffee, they're villains. They're on their villain arc.
They're on their villain arc.
Bro, I got the heel MNF hat on.
He does.
That's true. That is true.
That's crazy.
You thought Zoo was the enticing one. Now Wilbon's taking over with all the crazy takes. No.
All the slop.
Okay.
Ooh, are those like the sour ones, dude?
Yeah, Galaxy Gushers.
Galaxy Gas? Gusher?
Galaxy Gas Gushers.
All right, where'd you get that? I'm gonna have to try the Galaxy Gas Gushers. Holy shit!
Walmart, brother.
I love Gushers, dude. I gave some to Zavi. I was like, you need to try these, bro.
Yeah. Peak.
I don't know who got diabetes though. Is it Zavi trying our stuff or all this crap he brought? Oh my god, he brought so much.
Well, I ended up with a fresh bag of wine gums, and
Oh.
I took it straight to my pantry. We ate the whole bag.
You guys,
I
you
don't know
guys
why.
like those?
I'm not really a fan of the wine gums.
Yeah, I wasn't either. But
Oh,
like 'em
dude. What the?
yeah,
What?
bro.
Nah, I got
Land
a
speeder
good
loot.
review. I got a negative review from me.
Negative aura.
Oh, these gushers right now?
Oh, these are great.
Oh, okay.
The
All right.
wine gummies.
The wine gums got the negative review.
Son of a bitch. I love gushing.
No,
All right, chat.
Gushing gushers are always the best.
I mean, yeah.
Peter Boyle?
I prefer Tauntaun gushing personally.
Hey, yo.
I thought they smelled bad
On
on the outside.
Dude, that is the number one Kenner thing I'm looking for right now. Is there's a Tauntaun that has a cut open stomach that you can put Luke into. Bro.
What?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It's such a stupid set, and I want it so bad.
I thought they smelled bad.
I do that every time I open my Tauntaun popcorn
On the
bucket.
outside.
I open it, like, I thought this
Bro, not Commander Cook's alt. No, Cook.
Cook got cooked.
Cookie. Tangy.
See, now that everyone's here, we can start clip farming now. And
I can't believe you guys are doing this after 2.5 hours of streaming
Bruh.
with just Tommy.
Go back to format. Come on. Back to formula.
Back to formula.
fucking MNF sloppers, man.
That's right.
Luke Skinwalker. Scary.
We know how to make it. I mean, ruin it or make it.
98. Okay,
Ruin
top
the stream.
100. We're going to shuffle again. We're just going to keep going. 98 is still a lot.
There's still a lot of people.
Someone say farming? Oh my god. Someone say farming? Grinding chat XP? Kenobi Jabroni? No! Tangy.
brother,
Tangy.
not the jabroni.
Tangy.
Hey, I actually got that
Are
reference.
you guys ready to lose all of your viewers at once? So I'll just say tangy over and over again.
Oh God.
I'm ready.
Tangy.
Well, it's the wheel of Rebo, so it's fine.
I'm happy that T-Mac got taken off the wheel because he stole SHF Django from me. He
That's
stole
true.
it.
That's true.
Tommy's still on that revenge.
Not
Right?
Shadow Dragon.
Hey!
Not Dr. Forgon.
Bro, whenever I join him in a VC, I just fucking say, hey! From now on now.
Darth Trev. Hey, we got Mr. Coffee. Thank God these Coffee and Zoo guys aren't here. It makes this stream actually watchable.
Really? Watchable?
Fuck.
No. No.
Can you just ban him from the chat?
I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna put him in timeout.
Yeah, ban him. Ban Zoo too.
Bro,
I see him in there.
No!
Fuck him. Fuck those guys for saying that about my friends. Pieces
Bro,
of shit.
finger
Ban
ball.
them.
Bro,
Dude, figure ball. Oh no.
Oh no.
Wilbon doesn't want any of our prizes anyway. He's like, yeah, get me off that wheel, bro.
Bro, I would have said double it and pass it on to the next person.
double it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next person.
That's crazy. Thank you, Troy, for the $5 super chat. OOTB, where even haters won't leave. That's fact.
Spitting.
They'll just leave a comment and be like, "Oh, I'm so glad that person isn't here to talk all over everyone."
Yeah.
That one person.
jeez.
You mean this one, Cookie?
Grr.
You know, I do think it's kind of weird. This SHF Luke comes with this head, but isn't he wearing like the tunic outfit
Yeah.
when his hair is blowing in the wind?
Yep.
Oh.
Really, SH Figure Arts?
So it's better if you put that head on the Imperial Light Cruiser.
Yep.
Is that that's more accurate
Ooh, that's a good idea.
if you have that figure?
Says Super Saiyan Luke. What up,
I-
Doug? Doug's
I do
back
have
from his
that one.
smoke break.
That's
And
a
the
tough one to
smoke.
do, in my opinion, because the Luke on that SHF Imperial Cruiser looks so good. That face looks really
I
good.
wonder
so it's like,
if the hair
No,
is
Cook.
swappable over to that one though, because I like the windswept hair, like he's on the
Time for
sail
some,
barge though.
some
He's got
wheel
try-
experimenting.
let's
A
go.
little, tinker with that one a little bit, Nate.
If
Base.
it does fit, though, the color is going to be like his is actually brown on that. That one's super gold.
It'll be off. Yeah,
Base
But-
Cook getting thrown off the wheel. I got to give that one to.
yeah. I got to give that one to the wheel.
Skull Sked.
Skull skate.
I
Nah,
didn't hear
he's
my
dead.
I didn't hear my name. Am I still on the wheel?
Am I still on the wheel?
Wait, guys, I didn't watch any of the stream. Have I been removed from the wheel yet?
I can't.
I got my bro in Return of the Jedi disguise right now. Put
Oh,
the
nice.
brown Black
Oh,
Series
there you
robe
go.
on him.
I like
That
that.
actually works pretty good, man.
I think that's what I'll do with mine.
Oh,
'Cause
bro.
it was like, I don't have a sequel display or a Mando era display anymore. I'm like, what am I going to do with this Imperial Light Cruiser Luke? I'll just throw that brown robe on him and put him in Jabba's.
Now he's Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Zuboy, you
Return-
did get
Return of the
eliminated. I
Sith.
saw it.
Congratulations, Luke. You've been saved from the sale pile.
You just
been saved.
won. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. This is the objectively superior Hot Toys Captain Rex over the new one.
You're spitting.
Hell yeah, you
You're
are
spitting.
100% right.
The new one
Don.
kinda
Yeah.
sucks.
I got it on the shelf already. I have it with a season 7 Ahsoka, which is better, in my opinion, than the Padawan Ahsoka they put out.
Yeah.
Caleb W. He's too busy getting those hot toys, bro. He doesn't want black.
Caleb
series.
W already bought every hot toy to ever exist, so he doesn't.
I- I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He's beyond cooked. He's fully burnt.
Bro's burnt.
bro
I'll have-
is the pit now.
I'll have to do some boil and popping to
Riley.
swap
Bro-
these around.
Bro's
Yeah, I gotta submit my chippy order to.
Homeboy is charcoal at this point. He's so burnt.
Chippy, bro. I need some chippy, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm like, I'm dying right now.
Chippy does sound good.
We're gonna go with white rice (parentheses extra),
Ooh,
Based.
pinto beans (parentheses light),
No
Base
beans.
carb loading.
chicken.
Based.
I love the medium salsa, the salsa verde, so good. I love sour cream. I love cheese. And
I love cheese.
I love
love
a light amount of lettuce, very light.
Taquito.
Man, fuck that.
All right, chat.
No salsa on that one, Justin.
Well, the salsa verde.
Oh, okay, all right. Good.
Chat. Wait. What do we rate? What are we rating here?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
It's a
Salsa
7.
verde.
Come on, bitch.
I'd say it's a solid 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it's all right.
There we go. Perfect.
It's all right.
Come on.
What should I add to make it peak? Pico?
Take the lettuce off. Put hot on.
Hot salsa. Yeah.
Yeah, I want the hot crowd.
True. I do like the hot. I just sometimes I can't.
That's fair.
Sometimes the mayo.
I like
they-
guacamole, so
Spicy.
like that's a must.
Fig's like, yeah, I got that guac cash, bro.
Yeah.
That guac.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
Chaotic
what
Clouds.
they charge like $10 for it now?
Yeah, I don't even know.
If you
Bro, I
use
get-
that,
I get a
if you use
discount
the,
on mine.
if you use the app enough, you can build up points. I usually get free guac or free tortilla or whatever.
Quick shout
Yeah,
out,
get the
Chaotic
rewards.
Clouds. Thank you so
Sometimes
much,
when
my
I
bro.
go and I'm not working, I still get the oink oink discount.
Nice.
Yeah.
You flash the piece.
No, they remember me, and I'm like, oh, you don't have to do that.
I was talking about the camera focusing on the message. I wasn't calling Lucy a
Zoo,
bitch.
what are
Come
you
on
doing?
now.
I think Zoo was calling.
No, I think we were calling Zoo a bitch. I think that's what we were doing actually.
If we donate, can we make Justin's food? Bro, by all means, keep donating. You can come make my food, bro. Bro said, let me donate and make your food. Okay.
Okay. Damn.
There goes Rabbit. Silly Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Tricks are for kids.
It is crazy though that this SHF Luke is so old, but still holds up so well.
Yeah. It's online with that Mayfix Empire Strikes Back.
Whoa,
logo.
we have a follow-up here. Chips, guac, Coke bottle?
Whoa,
Hey yo.
whoa.
I'm just going to reply back, all the above? Question mark?
Damn, now you got me. I got a request. The chippy tonight.
Yep.
Bro,
Base.
Justin
I might be
influencing-
doing the same. I got a chippy.
Influencing the community.
I got
entire
chippy
year.
less than a mile from my house now. Like
Ooh.
it's that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
It'll be like that one random Chipotle we stopped at, Justin, where it was literally in a neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah, we were driving back from Zach's from ICCC, and we were all hungry, so we decided to get chippy. We punched it in the GPS. You know, the closest one.
Closest one.
The closest one,
Closest
right?
one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Closest one.
Fuck hell.
And it had us going through like a residential neighborhood, and there was just like a Chipotle right smack dab in the middle of like
I
a
wish.
neighborhood.
Yep. I was
That's actually my neighborhood the entire time.
I was
Like-
like, huh?
what a dream that would be to have a neighborhood Chipotle. I'm just gonna go down to the old neighborhood Chipotle, guys.
It's kind of like our idea with Lucy's espresso machine that I feel like people should just pull up to our window on the first floor, like do a little drive through, pull up on the lawnmower.
Yeah.
Lawnmower.
We're gonna start selling coffee.
Nice.
I need a cold brew.
Cookie never had Chippy?
What? Chip,
Brother.
you gotta try it, Cookie.
Dude, it's worth a try. Everybody here is gonna think I'm crazy.
Heck yeah,
But
man.
I'm gonna say it. It's good. It's very good, but I have a place that's better next to me. In my hometown, they're a lot better, so I don't go there as much.
Well, is it
Well,
local?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
local.
Better.
Yeah,
If it's like mom and pop,
yeah.
yeah.
Locals
One's
go to.
one's like a local chain, and they are building, but it's very similar. I just think their foods, their quality ingredients are better.
My kryptonite right now is the Mexican grocery store that opened up across the street from me, and they have a deli and they do like a food truck right outside.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
you're
it's
done.
Catherine's asking, what is Chipotle? That's right, because, yeah, are you in the UK? I think I remember you commenting that. I'm assuming they don't have that in the UK. It is a casual. I refer to it as fast casual on the same level as like a Panda Express, where it's not like
Yeah.
your typical fast food like McDonald's or Taco Bell. It's like the next step above that, like fast casual restaurant.
That's a good one. But
It is like a white person's like Mexican food. Like it's not like authentic Mexican, but it's like I don't what
It's
It's,
fast
um,
casual. It's fast casual
It's-
Mexican.
it's rich
just good
poor
food.
people. That's what it is.
right.
The rich poor man's food.
I say it's good Mexican inspired food. Like
Yeah,
yes. Yes.
it's like people talk about Taco Bell and stuff. It's like way better than that, but it's not. It's like that next level, but it's not like the next level.
Gringo
for
food.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Exactly.
go.
No, Zach.
Zach.
Yeah, get him out the wheel.
Yeah,
No.
He is
Yeah.
not him.
Oh.
Yeah,
no.
Michael's saying it's actual real food. That's not it does seem
Yeah.
like natural to me.
It is. That's why it's more expensive.
Yeah. Chewy Blunt says, I'm sorry, but Chipotle is so overrated. Oh,
Banned.
Oof.
Banned
I
him.
don't think it's overrated.
some people prefer Qdoba. I do not.
I don't. I've
No,
had
I
that.
don't.
It's slop.
I don't.
Ray
I wouldn't,
Ludon
call,
Relum.
I wouldn't call it slop, but I do think Chipotle is a grade ahead.
Can we all
okay.
agree that Moe's is slop?
Moe's,
don't even know what that
Moe's is mid.
Moe's
Never
is
had
slop.
it.
Mid.
The downfall of Moe's quality needs to
It's-
be studied, bro.
It's right there with Raising Canes. It's mid.
What?
Hey, now you're making me unmute my mic for this one.
Qdoba is like discount Chipotle.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I like it, but Chipotle's
Yeah.
better.
They give you a lot bigger portions,
Yeah.
which is crazy because Chipotle they already give you a lot, but then I feel like the quality is lesser.
Then again, I was saying that I was kind of explaining to Robo and Tangy, like, because when we were out getting food, I feel like I'm just not a good source of saying what is good food or not because I can eat anything and I'm just like, that is so good. So I think that's why, like,
You need to refine
you guys
that palate.
disagree with Nate and I so much with Raising Cane's because, like, Raising Cane's is just, it's so good to me. I don't.
Bro, it's
like-
sauce. It's a sauce.
I just, like-
it's sauce and vehicles to eat sauce.
Maybe my palate just can't detect like
Vehicles to eat sauce is crazy.
it's just like Papa Turney's. Like Mike Case says that Papa Turney's is overrated. Like we were hyping it up too much. I was like, dude, that shit is
Hold on.
straight up
Hold
like
on. Hold on.
It was good.
Papa Turney's is pretty good, but also it's the vibe of eating on that lake on
Yep.
a porch, like.
and it's like I like that
it's a little mom and pop joint, like just in the middle of nowhere. Like that's
yeah, it's
fun.
like backwoods Nashville barbecue. Like it's like
Yes.
the charm of going there.
Have I had better meals in my life? Sure,
Of course.
but like
Raising
it's the
Mid,
vibe. It's the
tangy,
the
please.
tradition.
It's kind of like authentic Mexican restaurants. They're all so good to me. So like my friends will like kind of compare and like say like, oh, this one is so much better. I'm just like, every time I go, it's just gas to me. Like I'm like, yo, this is the greatest thing ever.
Bro loves food.
I just can't detect like not as good food, I guess. I don't know. I think everything is so good.
You got to refine that palate, Justin. You gotta
Right.
refine that palate.
So you're saying your food taste is like you're collecting habits? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, good night.
Oh,
Dude, Matt, my boy, with a super chat. That makes it better. Wilbon is capping Canes for the win. Bro, my
it's
boy.
It's sauce and vehicles to eat the sauce.
But the chicken is so juicy. It's crispy. It's like, the chicken
You can
is
get
so
chicken
good.
tenders
The bread,
anywhere.
the
We're
Texas
talking- we're
toast,
talking about toast?
so
We're
good.
talking about toast? Nah, man. Nah.
The Texas toast so good. The fries are great. Like
It's
just
butter-
the
it's
cane sauce
buttery
is so
bread.
good.
It's buttery bread, dude.
I'm out, bro. You know, I'm a
Wilbon,
little
you're
upset.
crazy.
I'm a little upset that I didn't get Cookout.
Same.
That's 2 years in a
I
row
could've-
I've missed
Bro,
it.
I got cookout yesterday.
I saw your picture.
Let's go drive to Wilbon's house and have a
Yeah.
sleepover and eat
Yeah.
cookout.
I like that idea.
Based. I got a local con in September. They have lots of cheap Black Series. You guys would love it.
But do they have cheap slop toys?
No, they don't.
Ah!
They don't have any slop toys.
I'm from Texas. Buttery bread is Pete. My boy, this is my new friend.
Buttery bread is
Buttery bread.
Dude, Matt's my new friend.
Bro.
Dude, Leatherface has
Bro, all right. This is the
swappable
Wilbon.
jackets.
This is Wilbon's
This
alt.
is it.
This is
This
Wilbon's
is it.
alt
This
right
is
here. The
Rancor-
quality's good, but they need
Rancor's Den-
seasoning on the top.
This is my guy right here. Rancor's Den is spitting right now. That's flavorless chicken that you dip in the sauce. That's all it is. The quality is good, but they do
But, like,
need to season that
okay,
chicken.
am I
They need
crazy?
to
But-
season that chicken.
Chicken tenders, do they usually have some insane amount of seasoning on
not
it?
Yes.
insane, not an insane amount of seasoning,
But
but
they are
They
seasoned.
are seasoned.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Just even a little black pepper would make it so much better. I'm telling you.
Why do I like it so much? Then?
Now what
You
we
like
need-
bland food. You're from the Midwest.
No,
brother.
I don't. No,
Whoa.
you're he's
Whoa, that's
stereotyping us.
Bland food from the Midwest is a crazy sentence.
That's him and Germ are always on that shit. They're like, yeah, he lives in the Midwest. But me, I might be on the white people taco train. But when I make
You
my,
just talked about how you have a very basic palate of what you consider
but
good, though.
but I wouldn't say, oh,
You
like
just
that's
said
because
that.
he's. But you're saying, oh, that's because he's from the Midwest.
Well,
That's
a-
like, thank
that
God
is-
Zoo Boy's
that's a-
not in here because he'd be
that's a
like, yeah, they got
broad-
lasagna for pizza over there.
That's
Yeah.
a broad.
Hey.
That's true. Y'all do fuck up pizza. I gotta
We
say
need
that. I gotta
help
say
the
that.
zoo boy in here right now to tell us that Wendy's has the best chicken tenders.
All right,
Oh,
no,
God.
That's what we need,
hell
guys.
no.
Wait, who said that?
Wendy's fell off, bro.
Yeah,
They
Wendy's
used to,
is
they used to be
slap.
good. They fell off big time. They
They had that Krabby Patty meal. That was the first time I had been to a Wendy's
Same.
in like literally years.
And guess
It's-
what?
it's ass.
It was mid.
Yeah.
It wasn't
It
good.
was mid, but at least I
wasn't
got my
good?
sticker sheet.
I didn't even get the stickers. My Wendy's is ass.
Oh, Matt, my boy, is this my alt? Is this my alt? Am I just
That's what I'm
typing?
saying. Wendy's is ass now. Wendy's did fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's not-
No, they did. They did.
No one asked, but I went to In-N-Out last night because I have one like 20 minutes away now. And
Ooh, I
jealous.
never had that.
Oh,
and I went
plus.
through the drive-through and I was gonna bring it home. And like I've been to In-N-Out. I mean, I used to live in California. So I've been there thousands of times in my life, and they literally are like they never mess up the order. They just never have. It's not kind of in their DNA how they operate. So I didn't even check the bags. Right? I get home. It was somebody else's order, and I'm like,
Oh.
No. But you ate it, right?
no.
Oh.
Listen, the wife and I are like, nah, we're going back.
Wifey was pissed.
Yeah,
Wifey was
so we had to go
pissed.
back, and the guy's like, "I'm so sorry that never happens." I'm like, "Well, it did." And so they gave us 2 free meal cards to get like a burger, fry, and soda for free next time, and they fixed it. But I was like, that was the first time ever because they're like literally, if you've ever been to one, they're like pretty. They always have way more employees than most other places, and they're always like,
Court.
yeah,
Court.
So I don't know, but there's good food. That's really good food,
Bro,
Some
he
people
got
don't
enough
like it.
free Black Series from my table. He doesn't need it.
Bro.
Yeah, dude. I didn't even check. It was kind of stupid of me. I didn't even check you or Coffee's bins. Because I would have bought.
I got him right here. I saw you my slop.
All right.
Let's
If
see
you
what I
have
got.
any more of these guys, I'll take them. These Navy troopers.
I think I got some of those I can spare. I think I got one of those I can spare.
I'm starting a collection, bro.
My peak moment was somebody bought my headless 2013 mall. I still think that was great.
Oh, that's okay, Matt. Like a decade ago, our local White Castle had an impromptu meth lab.
Oh yeah, true.
That's crazy.
What?
Yep, they were making meth in the back of the White Castle.
Dude,
Yep.
hell yeah.
Jeez.
It was like a shake and bake. Tommy, you know what that is?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Yep. You can like blow your face off with
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, guys.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No coffee, no. Well, he doesn't want the
Mr.
slop.
Coffee, I hate that guy. Get him out of here.
He doesn't want the Black Series slop. Shout out to you guys for still just supporting us, though, even though you're out of TBS. Well, Wilbon's still in.
I'm not totally out. I pick up the odd thing here and there if it fits my displays.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I just have a more refined 6-inch collection.
Yeah.
Yes, refined.
Refined, less slop.
It's like bourbon. He
Nice
lets
girl
it
on the
age
wheel.
in a barrel.
Puts the Black Series in a barrel.
Barrel aged Black Series.
Yep.
Also, quick preview: all 3 of these Attack of the Clones figures are going to be up for sale.
All right, Fig Fury, tell me when to stop, bro. Tell me when to stop.
In fact, I think
All right, good night.
Stop.
everything I don't actively have on display is going to get sold, which is a lot, actually.
Oh, I saw my name. Glazer. The Glazer.
I'm loving Tangy right here. I'm not totally out. Bro has 6-inch figures.
That's not totally out.
I'm not
I-
totally out.
I'll be like on a stream with my brothers on the figure bowl, and I'll be like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna like be out of the line," and then like a day later, I'm like, "No, I can't.
Nah, I can't do it.
I like
could-
it too much."
I could never. I know Coffee said the same thing, but I could never get out of 1/12 but for me, it's because of 3D printing. Like, it's just the perfect scale for dios and stuff. Well, 3 3/4 is the perfect
I was
scale
about
for
to say,
dios.
is it?
But the figures are trash. So
The figures are ass.
No, this isn't trash. This
I
is
say
base.
that, and they have 5
One thing I do love about 3 3/4 is the vehicles. Like, they kick ass.
Yeah.
Like, this shit's sick.
It's just the perfect scale. It's the perfect blend of like likeness, articulation, sculpt, details, size. Lazy Jawa, see ya.
Tommy, I need my coin holder. Oh, I need
nice.
my album. I need my coin album.
All right, Flamingo, I might have to skip the super chat, but you're forcing my hand here. You're forcing my hand here. If what you're known for is chicken, but the best thing on your menu by far is bread, nah, that's raising mid. Just put the bread in the bag. All right, I'm out.
You're spitting. Flamingo sauce. You're spitting.
Bro, I appreciate the only reason I'll not ban you from chat right now is because that was part of a super chat. So you
Only reason.
you can
That's
buy my
crazy.
loyalty.
That's crazy.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't
he's
say
not.
it's by far the best thing on the menu. I just think it's a perfect combination. You get the bread, you get the sauce, you get the fries, you get the bread.
It's delicious, and
And the
you
slaw.
gotta substitute the an extra piece of bread for the slaw because that
Yep.
slaw.
Get that
That's
slaw
like-
out of there.
See, that's
And-
I
and
think it
chat, for
depends
the
on what
record-
one you go to, honestly.
Chat, for the record, Wilbon says all this shit, and then every other day in the food and drink freaking Discord channel, bro's like, he's like, bro, there was like a week or two there where I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Is Wilbon like a Squidward right now? He's like, I like Krabby Patties.
Oh,
I
get
was-
this guy out of
I-
here, base.
I was really feeling Canes that week. Also, they put
What
a
kind
new
of
one
sauce?
They put a new one by my work, so I had to fucking support it.
It's called cane sauce. I don't even know what it is, but it's good.
Bro,
It's
it's
Thousand
Thousand
Island
Island.
dressing.
It's Thousand Island dressing with some pepper in it.
Yeah.
All right, good
It's
night.
more than that. They're downplaying it. There's different seasonings in there. There's no way that's just pepper. If you've ever had just plain Thousand Island, which a lot of places use with a little pepper, it's totally different in my opinion. No, it's facts. I'm not even saying.
Damn. Yeah, Fig. Defend Canes. Defend Canes' honor.
I always said Fig is my boy. I always said that. Fig
I
is
think
my
always
boy.
I don't
said-
understand the
The
hate.
overwhelming flavor is straight up Thousand Island dressing.
See how Wilbon likes to move the goalpost every chance he
Yeah.
gets.
Straight out took him. Bro, Matt, my goat.
All right.
Well, then again, I love Big Macs, and then Wilbon and Zuboy and everyone are like, what are they doing?
Bread boy.
Yeah.
Bread
Yeah,
boy.
that's
Bread boy.
fucking. I'll jump in on this one too. Quarter pounder over Big Mac any
You're
day
spitting.
of the week.
I actually had a
bro.
Big Mac today. It was ass. It was not good. But we got the 2 Big Mac deal.
It's not
so I was like,
ass, dude. It's I love it.
It was not
Dude,
good.
in
It was not
comparison
good.
to the quarter pounder, it is 100% ass. The quarter
Alright.
pounder shits on the Big Mac. Big
My boy,
time.
I always said Tangy is my guy. I always said Tangy is my guy.
Okay, I like the Big Mac, but the quarter
I do
pounder
too.
is better all day.
The quarter
Yeah.
pounder is just
Big Macs are
actually
slop.
good.
Nate is spitting. Quarter pounder actually has fresh meat instead of frozen Big Mac. It's fast food. Shut up.
Big Macs?
McDonald's.
Big
All that
Mac.
shit's
Just-
pumped with preservatives and
Justin with the I have a bad general interest in food, but then I'm going to defend my food takes to the death.
Yep.
No, you got
Justin in a nutshell.
Big,
I like how
Big
much-
Macs are slop.
Big Macs
Quarter
Are
pounders.
Bro,
quarter.
what's that?
Lukeness.
What's that Wookiee face, dude?
Dude,
Look,
look at how big he is.
Bro,
Wow.
he's huge.
It's a big three.
So
It's
big.
3/4.
What scale is that?
All right,
Yeah,
I
right.
gotta,
This
I gotta
Black
pull up.
Series.
Tommy keeps making fun of my accent. Unlike Justin, base Jesse. Gotta give that one to myself.
Justin was
My
making fun of your
accent?
accent in the pre-show.
Nah, I never have.
Yeah, you should have heard him, Zoo.
Yeah, you should have heard him too.
Okay,
said
Vader X Bricks
character.
says this
Yeah.
is what we need to ask ourselves: who has the better fries? McDonald's
Not
fries.
Canes. Not
McDonald's.
McDonald's
Mickey
has the best fries known to man.
D's for fast food.
Bro.
they're the best.
Five Guys though.
Five Guys they're almost a
good.
different type of food in my opinion. They're really good, but I don't even they're like because the way they make them with the peanut oil and the texture. It's
Shit's
potatoes,
so good.
but it's not fried. Like to me, it's different.
Five Guys fries, man.
What are we at?
With the Cajun seasoning on them.
All right,
chips.
Tommy, tell me when to stop, brother.
What about Popeye's fries?
Stop.
They're okay.
I
They're all right.
like Popeye's fries.
We're up to 15 seconds.
Oh.
I think McDonald's is the king of like the most generic like basic fast food chains. I think McDonald's is the king for the fries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Star Wars Collective, no!
Dude, GI is spitting right now. Five Guys is amazing, but I don't want to take out a mortgage for a meal. Bro is spitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through that.
I love that the wheel of Rebo always devolves into food talk.
No!
yeah, it's-
Get him out of here! Get him out of here!
All right, I'm out.
Base.
Figs
You get
out.
eliminated on the wheel. You get eliminated in real life. Bro actually left all the way
actually,
out
yeah,
of the
holy
stream.
shit.
He left all the way out.
Take him out back, Tommy.
Obi Dad?
Take him out back.
Obi Dad is out.
Sorry, Obi Dad.
No.
Whataburger. Yeah, I was also sad that we didn't go to Waffle House this time.
Nah,
I think-
it wasn't in the cards this time.
Yeah, Wilbon, I
timer.
think. Okay, Fig is back. I think.
We were missing a
There it
day.
is.
That's the problem. We were missing a day.
Yep.
Wilbon, I think. I think next year, no matter how many days the con is, I think I want to go sooner, just to
agree.
hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be
Having
down for
that,
that.
having that extra night where we did Chili's, that was amazing. That was great.
Do you guys even cook
was
at
good.
home? We're not talking
All the
about
time.
cooking at home, bro. We're talking. We're
Right.
Bro,
We're just
what's-
talking about
there's-
fast food,
there's
bro.
no debate if we're talking about cooking at home. Of course, we all cook at home.
Yeah,
it's just
majority
what is
of the
there to
food I
talk
eat.
about?
Yeah,
like
so you cannot debate fast food without. Like, what is this even implying? I'm done.
How I run her,
I'm
you're
out.
gone.
how I run or get out.
You're gone.
Never had Waffle House? Yeah, dude. Like, in the Midwest, above a certain point, we just don't have it. It sucks. Because I love it.
I'm done.
Dougie! No, Dougie!
Can you teach me how to Dougie?
I know some people that can do the gritty pretty well, though.
Dude, that clip had to make it in. It made it in the vlog.
I loved the small amount of bloopers we had at the end with Tommy
Dude,
going,
Oh, dude, the extended clip of that, the full clip, which I just couldn't include, crazy.
Yep.
It pans to a couple other people in the room. we were the tame. Me, Fig, and Tommy were the tame reactions.
Yep. I Swifty.
That whole conversation with Tangy and Justin about the top of the hotel that neither of them seem to remember is.
Oh no, I remember it.
Okay. It was
Because-
Tangy. He's like, I don't even remember.
Bro, because it looked I think I left a comment. It looked like a simulation like that you would see at like Rainforest Cafe.
Right.
Like it looked like something was being projected onto the glass. Because it was storming so hard that it just looked like a waterfall. And I was like, is that real? Like, is it really raining that hard right now?
It was great because Tangy was like, no. He's like, dude, you're killing me right now. It is real. He like said it probably like 20 times. And
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. It's probably CGI.
It was, yeah, the whole
Bro,
con
it
was
looked
CGI.
fake. It
It was
looked
AI.
fake.
I mean, actually, we never went to this con. It was all AI, guys.
Yep.
That's
It was all
true.
AI, yeah.
Oh, Rebel Scum 420 or Pavlo down.
Pave low
Pavlo
down.
down.
Low down.
Why
Uh-oh.
did you lose?
Zoo is about to inspect Coffee's artisan Hot Toys Anakin in
my
person.
God.
Let's see how
Bro's about to break
red,
it.
dude.
He's about to break it.
Zoo Boy stands strong. Be honest about that Hayden likeness.
Let's see how red
Be
your
honest.
slop likeness looks.
That's right.
Hotel is actually the volume. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Oh my god.
No!
No!
Tommy, no!
He's out.
No! Tommy has been eliminated.
I hate out of the basement so much. I hate out of the basement. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker!
Oh my god. I think the motherfucker thing has infected my home life. Like,
Yeah.
Just like no joke. I think
motherfucker! Like, just
prob-
saying it like that. Motherfucker!
we hung out last night, and I think Justin probably said "motherfucker" over 100 times. Like it was like every sentence. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker!
Darth Maul!
I
For
use
me,
it a
it's
lot.
probably it's Amy or Snud. That one
Oh
is
my
just. Even Jen said something to me yesterday, and she's like, "Oh, like just give it
Can
to
I
Snud,"
have?
and I was like,
You're base gen.
"Just give it to Snud."
Give it to Snud.
Always give it to Snow. That's
Who
like,
doesn't love infecting
got-
your significant other with the slop?
All right.
I
The
gotta
slop
give it
and
to
the
Snud.
rot.
Quick look.
All right.
Ooh, the chip.
Dude, that is some serious light lettuce. They gave you literally 5 pieces of it.
5 pieces. They counted each individual one.
They were like, light lettuce, I got you.
Zombie
1.
whisper. I'll be right back.
two.
Let me put this back. I'm actually gonna eat it right now.
that's crazy. Yeah, that's like when you're like light ice, and like here's an ice cube.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, I should have done the classic Zoo Boy right here. Stop the camera. Achoo!
No, Zooboy finally did mute it. That one.
Yeah, I saw.
Finally figured out how
Yeah,
to do it.
after he tried to ridicule me because I sneezed on stream, but I had enough time, I clicked mute instead of stop camera, and I'm like, that's the appropriate thing you should do.
Right.
Stop the sound.
And then it felt like he unlocked achievement when he finally did get it right. He's
All
like,
right.
yes.
Uh-oh. Now, Matt, man, if you go to Chippy and get anything other than a bowl, I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't know, bro.
You get more food with
Yeah,
the
you
bowl,
get
bro.
so much more with
You
the
get-
bowl.
The key is to get the burrito or to get the bowl and the tortilla on the side.
The tortilla.
That way,
Yep.
the tortilla on the side, it's 50 cents, and then you can make your own burrito
Zoo-boy?
and still have a bowl.
Zoo, I immediately jumped to your defense on that one. I just want you to know.
But
Justin's
it's funny.
dying to
He
be on the
finally
right
got it.
side, the right side of history with Zoo Boy. He's dying to
I love him. Cause Zoo Boy, he needs one person in his corner.
I've never done that.
Oh my god.
He needs. I'm like the one. I'm his white knight. I'll be Zoo Boy's white knight forever.
What's the white,
White
knight?
Knight. That's crazy.
I don't think you're
The
present
Zoo
for-
Knight.
for all the heinous shit that goes on in the VC late at night.
I
brother.
mean, yeah.
That's true. But you also, I need to send a picture of my nice, clean, organized closet now. To
All right.
Oh my god.
yeah.
No, not Phantom Menace Dennis.
Dude, Phantom Menace Dennis made it far.
No.
You know what's crazy is not Obi-Wan was trying to go to bed and Bros made it like all the way
Yep.
to the end.
Is he still in the chat?
Maybe. Not Obi-Wan, where are you at, bro? You still awake?
All right, top 3. We'll give it a shove, and I want to go to 30 seconds. Oh, it's
Oh,
already there.
shove?
We'll go to 45 seconds.
Make it 60.
Who haven't I asked yet? Wilbon, tell me when to stop. Bro.
Oh,
Hold on, I'll be right back.
bruh.
All right, I'm done. I'm done.
My,
Okay, now you can stop, Justin. Now.
All right, bet. Yeah.
3 people left.
That is true. Zooboy, Tangy, and I have a love triangle.
That's what.
Damn.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep. We got not Obi-Wan. We got Malachi Samons, who is a previous winner. And we got Scotty N99.
Who will win? Who will survive and what will be left?
win?
Who will win?
Scotty doesn't know though. Yeah, I went there.
Scotty doesn't know.
Yeah.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty don't know.
Oh. All right. We are now to the final 2.
Oh,
The Anakin likeness is significantly better in person.
Who would have thought, Zooboy? It's like exactly what Mr. Coffee said would happen.
Nah. Hey, you're supposed to be in Zooboy's corner, bro. What are you doing?
On this one, I gotta go with logic. I gotta go with logic.
Zoo, you hear that?
To hate it.
How quickly people change.
Who will
It
win?
looks like Anakin, but it doesn't look like Hayden.
It
Oh, God.
looks like Anakin, but it doesn't look like.
Who will win? Aim your snud. Not
Who's it
Obi-Wan.
gonna be?
This will be a Finland package.
I'm
If-
pulling
if-
I'm pulling for Amy. Let's go, Amy.
I'm pulling Hunk. I think Hunk's gonna pull this one
I
out.
think
Hunk's
Jet
got this
Force is gonna win.
Hunk, bro.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I
Hunk
need this.
Jack.
I need this over.
Bro, I think I might
need-
die. if
I'm about to
don't-
I
pass
need
out.
this over.
I'm about to
Uncle
pass
Jack.
out.
Bro's just staring at his chippy. He's like, "Come on!"
I had it in my hands, and then I was like, I gotta finish the stream, bro. No.
No, no,
Oh, no.
It looks like not Obi-Wan is going to get eliminated.
no.
Damn. Made it
And
so
Malachi
close.
Samons,
Malachi?
will become a second winner.
The elite circle of second winners.
I'm gonna
Let's
have to
see
write
if-
that down.
Let's see if you guys get this inside joke. Hey, Malachi, you been around any cornfields lately?
I get it. Children of the corn.
Yeah.
Malachi.
Is that the name of the head honcho?
Yeah.
That
All right, Malachi Samons, you are the winner.
Hell yeah.
And we also have Commander Marsh at the beginning, so we got 2 winners this wheel. DM us, Instagram, Discord, email. Pick your figgy.
Can we get a Black Series 6-inch? Yeah, for Malachi.
Yeah. Black
Yeah.
Series.
Black Series 6-inch, yeah.
Yeah, hang on,
Yeah.
hang on.
Black Series 6-inch, yeah. Black Series,
Oh, wait. Let me turn up the
Black
volume.
Series 6-inch, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the prizes. DM us, let us know.
Oh,
And just for shits and giggles, let's just look at the leaderboard. Oh! Wait, is this updated?
refresh that.
Comrade!
Bobcat.
Yeah, she said, wait, what? Comrade Bobcat.
Wait.
Yeah, wait. So it looks like Comrade Bobcat, number 1. Number 2, Chaotic Clouds. Number 3, Kenobi Jabroni. Let's get it.
All right, Bobcat gets to pick what hot toy Justin buys.
Yes, he does.
That's the gimmick.
That's true.
All
Pick
right,
Hot Toy Snud. Hot Toy Snud.
Hot toy
Toys,
Amy.
nut.
Yeah, it's probably glitched. I think it's still in beta. They're just like testing it out. All right, Nate, take me out before I die.
All right, Justin's hungry. He needs his chippy.
Oh,
Thanks everyone for hanging out with us today. We had a lot of fun on stream.
this was a blast. I love
The topic was great. All of our friends were awesome. Love everyone joining in, all the super chats and everything like that. You got to get on the OOTB battle pass.
You got to do it.
Yeah, like on the battle pass.
Battle pass.
Where are we
Out
dropping,
of the basement,
boys?
battle pass. I just
Shit out my ass.
But yeah, so as always, Tommy, thank you, brother, for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah,
And also-
Tommy's channel is in the description. Also, there's got to be a Discord command. It's got to be Blitz. How could it not?
There's
You sure it's not?
Oh,
There it is.
based.
How many subs? How many subs are you at, Tommy?
I'm at 16, 13.
Fucking hell, Tommy.
It's your enigma, bro. For the rest of your
Everywhere I go,
Yep.
I see a
1,613.
Yep.
But also, shout out to our other brothers, Fig Fury and Wilbon, for joining us. Appreciate you guys hanging out
Yeah, always
while
a
we
blast.
spun that wheel. Thank you to everyone else for watching, hanging out with us.
I hate y'all's channel.
I'm just talking shit, man.
You're just talking shit.
Yep. Ban him.
Tomorrow is going to be
Yep.
a great show. We've got a very, very special guest. Check your socials. We're going to be posting all that information within the next few hours. So stay
Nice.
tuned.
Yeah. Check out Monday Night Figure Ball tomorrow,
That's right.
8:15 Eastern Time,
finger
Yes, sir.
ball.
On the
or
Figure Ball
7:15
YouTube
if you're in peak Central Time.
I mean, I gotta say, it's nice to be able to get to bed a little earlier than on the East Coast on Monday nights. I kind of do wish I was in that Central Time for Figure Ball's sake.
That's
I
right.
mean, 6:15 is even better. Just saying.
True based. All right, but thanks everyone for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We'll catch y'all here, same time, same place next week, right here
Heck
on
yeah.
Out of the Basement.
See you guys.
Bye.
Tangy. Tangy.
Amy or Snud?
And don't forget to subscribe to
Kinky.
Out of the Basement. And if you don't, Rido will come for us all.
So, give me the rido.
Little Annie, I burn my life for a sunshine I know I'll never live to see.
I have friends everywhere. I'm a Toydarian.
Why do you have friends everywhere? I thought I was in love and Sass Noodles killed me.